thanks, Creed. The Cleveland
Oh,
Browns
y'all could hear and see it now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
tonight, despite the fact that the New York Giants offered their first-round pick this and next year, along
Bro,
with
you know who low key might be related? Shannon Sharp and Booker T.
What?
Nigga, what?
and Cam Woods'
I
instincts
got my
to make
reasonings, bro. I got my reasonings. Right
I
here.
think
I'll
you
tell
need to
y'all right
start
now.
smoking again, bro.
Exactly. I mean,
Bro, chill,
yeah,
chill.
I'm with that.
I'm on a good hiatus right now. I'm not even trying to bring this shit up.
I usually
He was
don't.
commentating WWE
Hold
Divas
on, the
fighting.
picks in. Well, we already know who the
Oh,
fuck
wait,
it's
whoa,
gonna be,
whoa,
so
whoa.
Accent?
Abdul Carter.
They called you niggas before they even sent the card in.
yeah, they taking your man Cam over there.
Talent is undeniable. I understand that. He can be creative. He can escape. He can do things that Shador can't do. But Shador gets an offensive line in front of him. The exact same thing I said about
We all knew that was happening.
Yeah, we already knew that. Yeah, that.
Are we gonna move up? Can we go to like 7?
Hey, his mama don't look happy though. She crying.
I
She like,
would've-
fuck, they gonna kill my son.
short, intermediate, deep. He does all that. He was sacked a lot, right? So he's got to get the ball out of tick faster. He didn't have any help. The offensive line, blown block after blown block. You know, Ole block after Ole block. He had no
Good
chance.
evening, good
He had-
evening, good evening, everybody. Welcome in to Mailbox Sports. Sorry for the delay. We already got pick number 1 on the board for the Tennessee Titans with Cam Ward. I am your host and auditioning support for position of hydration coach for the Chicago Bears, Postman 1914. Today joining me is a collective of happy or sad fans about the NFL draft. Today we get to figure out what winning feels like, whether it be feeling as though you got the best player in the draft that you wanted for your team, or pure dejection when we absolutely get the person we did not want, Ashton Genty, for our football team. Joining me, we have a collective here. Let's go ahead and get us set up for everybody. My apologies, people. Joining me also from the West Coast, Mr. Bluefax is finally back in the scene over here. We in the saddle getting some things together for you. How you doing, Mr. Bluefax?
What's going on, my guy?
Watching Cam display this jersey and trying to get it going for the viewing public over here. Let's go ahead and get my whole bevy of fans up before we get to Mr. Wavy Crockett. I want to say if anybody likes the Packers, I feel sorry for you, but God bless. Also, we got a Raiders fan, and if I'm correct, our last fan is a supporter of Debbie. Give me them teams, St. Laurent and Debbie again.
Washington Commanders, you know
The
what it
Commanders, Hail and Fail Marys. That's why I blocked it from my memory. My apologies, everybody. My feelings was hurt right in there, and I couldn't get it out my mind. I'm sorry. We got a Commanders fan. If we talk about dejection, I just gave you my heartbreak for the day, because today is one of the most crucial events we got going on for the NFL draft. If you have not tuned in already, at 8 p.m. tonight, the draft did start for several young men, starting with Cam Ward tonight, Tennessee Titans. And those guys get to have, I guess, their lifelong dreams fulfilled. As a true fan, we like to stay ahead of the curve here. And so what I want to know from each individual fan, because we're going to get right into it, starting with Raider fan. I think you have the lowest pick on the board, i.e. one of the first. And so we're going to go in that order. Tell me who you would most like to have your Raiders select, and tell me who you'd least like to have do so. And we can play the audio from the draft at any given time, guys.
The quarterback spot. Stand back there, your pocket.
Wait, who you starting with?
Mr. Raider.
I'm trying to like,
It may not be the most special
Yeah.
thing.
if I
You
turn
walk.
this down, can y'all still hear the video?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh, can y'all still hear? Alright. Hey, my dream pick at 6, Abdul Carter, to pair him up with Max Crosby and make a terror for opposing quarterbacks on the D line.
I can get
And
that.
I want Shador Sanders too. I don't understand where all this hate for Shador is coming from. They're like, oh, Travis is a Heisman winner. But I mean, who's throwing him the ball?
No
He's
less.
throwing dots too.
40. I'm gonna say 4,100 yards. I think 40 touchdowns and only we got a trade. Wait a minute. What's the trade about?
The Jags and the Browns, the second overall pick for the 5th, and then a second and a
Like a Travis
4th
Carter?
for a 4th, 6th, and then next year's first. The Browns get.
Trying to get Travis Hunter?
Thank you for thinking.
I don't know who they're gonna get, but
see
it's
that.
making me nervous.
Let's see. Let's see.
Let's go. Let's
Hope
go.
it's not Abdul Carter.
Uh,
Fingers crossed. Though.
Mr. G Honda, you have the link. You joined the Discord earlier. I just need you to click right into Discord and go right to the sports room. Good sir.
Be a touchdown maker. They need help at corner. That's a need. He can be strategically worked in a quarterback.
Yeah, they gonna take Travis Hunter, bro.
The Jacksonville Jaguars, all about Trevor, all about the cornerback.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of crazy.
Now let me ask y'all before this pick does come in.
Go ahead.
Since we know he's a DB and a wideout, he played both sides. Where do you think most teams are gonna want to fit him at, or if they decide to play him both sides a little?
Most
being honest.
teams will want to put him at a DB for the simple reason of cap. You pay way less for a DB than you would for a wide receiver. So even if he wants to play that, they're gonna damn sure try to pigeonhole him into being DB full time with the wide receiver package because they don't want to pay him for it. I.e., when tight ends that spread out a lot try to get wide receiver money, they want to make you a tight end.
100%.
For sure.
Anybody got a different line of thinking or reasoning to that?
Nah, I agree with that standpoint.
No, I agree.
Yeah, I was thinking on the same thing. I just wanted to see where everybody else is mind at.
My other perspective is this too, though. He's a better DB than he is a receiver.
Yeah.
So
Right now, though, I would say he can grow. But what you gonna put him on the field? His part-time job, as they're talking about on ESPN 1000. His part-time job will be receiver. His full-time job is gonna be DB, and grow and see what can happen.
Now, my question would be, did he win the Blitnikoff Award?
I don't think he won any other award except
Nah.
for
Okay.
Yeah, he only got that. Yeah.
No, I'm only trying to figure it out because he's proclaimed to be the best DB and wide receiver. So I wanted to see if he claimed either one of those awards besides just the Heisman.
Oh nah, yeah, just the just the highs.
Okay, nothing to scoff at.
Y'all think his Heisman is an asterisk next to it?
No, there's no asterisks to anybody's. In fact, his is more deserved for me because you had to continuously prove it on numerous occasions at the HBCU level, and then come to the Power 5 and do it all over again when they still trying to discredit your teammate. It's a wonder they didn't try to do it to you.
Picks this year, a first-round pick next year. I mean, that's big time. And he needs to now maximize all those extra picks. But Jacksonville, man, they
Armstead's on the Jags now?
the Browns are idiots.
So the Browns had to acquire more picks in that one, and moving down to 5 won't hinder them in terms of getting who they want. They still might. Now I'm nervous. Yeah, and I'm nervous because I got a bet with a Cleveland fan that they won't get. Let me see. I got to get in here with this. He can't join the Discord again because you already a part of the Discord, so I can't drop the link.
In the draft, they're moving up to get that type of player. A huge swing from both teams, but both sides believe it's worth it.
There's Travis Hunter there awaiting the call that we will expect
Travis.
to be here. on Travis Hunter now, it would appear, headed to Jacksonville after all this time. We assumed he'd be going to Cleveland.
Oh, Brittany, I love it. I think he's the best weapon in the draft. He's a unicorn, something that we have not seen. You have to maximize this, though. If you're Jacksonville, you're going to take Travis Hunter. You have to maximize him on offense.
That suit. What y'all think about that suit?
Hey, man.
I mess with it.
Take a real man to wear pink. I can't cut it.
Oh, hey, one day when we're not doing the sports thing, we're going to have a discussion because I used to do an exercise in mental health called Who's the Man? That statement wouldn't have qualified for me. Be like, it takes a real man to wear pink because it don't. It takes somebody confident to wear.
Does.
Like
that's what I meant though.
But see, and I only say that now. We'll get back to football. When we say things, when people say things like it take a real man to do this, it's a form of sign language. Shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right. And I'm taking a shot at somebody like, you got to be a real man to do this. A real man, oftentimes, don't have to even speak on being a real man. And so, like, your confidence, Travis, that you wearing that speaks to your confidence. You ain't even got to be like, oh, I'm a real man, so I wear pink. Even though it's a nice little T-shirt phrase they used to sell to us. But oftentimes that phrase is associated with the opposite sex telling you something that you should be doing, and it's meant to guilt. Not your particular example, but just in general. That's the only reason I thought about that when you said take a real man. Nothing for you, but how it's used in general is kind of dismissive.
I appreciate that perspective because I also meant it in that way. But the way I phrased it, it was a T-shirt example.
Mm-hmm.
But
yep.
You got to be real true in yourself.
Yeah, straight confidence.
Yeah.
So,
we had the same perspective on it.
Yeah, and that's why I gave you the example of how it's used for other persons. So like, I'm not taking it that you use it in that context, but the word in itself. And I guess I never knew I had them. Are we classified as it, for lack of a better term, a trigger word? Trigger phrase, I should say, because it's more than one word. But didn't think I had those. And speaking of trigger, we're about to pull the trigger on this right here. When my dog get up off my wonderful cords, we're gonna see that good old shirt.
Playing football on one side of the football. Look,
Hey.
you know, you and I play defense. It's hard to play defense. And then to go sit on the bench and pop right back up and get back up and play offense. I don't think America understands the stamina that this young man has and how hard he works in the offseason to prepare himself.
I didn't hear how they introduced
I've never seen anything like this.
It's a reasonable
How do they do
to ask how much he can play on both sides of the ball. We understand that he can play one side and dabble on the other, but realistically, as brilliant an athlete as he is, and I sell him short in no regard, he's as good as we've seen in a long time. Can he realistically play full-time on both sides of the ball?
No, you're not going to play him 120 again. You're not going to play him 120, 130 snaps a game for 17 games and expect him to last a decade or longer. It's just not going to happen. You have to be judicious with it. I just said it has to be a 60-40, 75-25, 70-30 type of split. The question is, where do they use him first? Is it primarily offense or defense?
All right, Molly McGrath is standing by, and she's got the number 2 pick in the draft for Ryan's in Business. Takes us down to the stage. Molly.
Thank you, Greeny. Travis, Jacksonville traded up to get you. What's your reaction to how all of that unfolded?
I mean, they ain't talking to me since the combine, so I'm super excited to be able to go back home and be able to play for an organization that thought I was worthy of trading up and getting.
What kind of conversations did you have with the Jag staff about where they see you playing for them?
I mean, they told me they was going to let me go out there and do what I do, so they put me on phone with both coordinators, so I'm going to just go out there and just do what I can do.
Travis Hunter, a history maker, the first player in the draft era to be announced at both positions, receiver and defensive back. Congratulations.
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Greeny.
You mentioned that he's going. His hometown in Georgia is about 374 miles from Jacksonville. And
I think this is a ridiculous pick for them, but I think they need a little bit more help in a lot of areas. And I don't know if I would have spent my first pick on a DB or a receiver.
Yeah, if I was them, I honestly probably would have went like offensive line or something for that.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
I mean, like this, it's not like they don't have like a solid like receiver core, and it's not like their DB room is lacking drastically either.
Right.
Exactly.
So
Yeah, to be honest with you, I know this ain't gonna happen, but I'm hoping because we need a O line. Freaking what's his name?
let's see what
Will
New York.
Campbell.
Who the
Let's see
Raiders
what
need
New
an O-line?
I need him to drop.
Take the decision is New York getting ready to make.
There's the Giants' draft room. John Mallett.
Let's see.
Yeah, man, keep these picks coming.
Let's
Man.
see what these
Let me hear
bump
what the
picks,
Raiders
man.
All I know is they're going to continue to get spanked all season long.
Oh, there you go. He's off the board.
Huh.
Damn.
That's a real tear coming
And
down my
look,
face right now.
I knew they was going to do that. I knew they was going to do that.
Mm-hmm.
They
have to.
They go
They drop a pass.
third overall pick on a defensive end and can't score defense. Score points. Like,
Honestly, they need to. I ain't even gonna lie. That's not too bad of a pick for them though.
it's not a bad pick. It's a great pick. But it doesn't
taking the Eagles.
They can't score.
The trenches.
He said they can't score.
They must have something figured out. I don't know.
They trying to win games 6 and 7.
Mm-hmm.
Hey man, field goals is hot right now.
He said field goal.
Field goals are hot.
Shit. Nah, the beginning of the season, these kickers was wilding though. I'm not even gonna hold you. Yo.
Look, I'm not even gonna lie, yo. The Raiders' leading scorer in history is a kicker. So, yo, shout out Sebastian Janikowski.
That's the Bears too.
Hall of Fame kicker.
That's crazy. Yo, nah, that's tight wild. I ain't gonna hold you.
It is,
bro. That's a crazy stat. I wish it was.
Nah, it is. Yeah.
The thing that me the most about it.
We learned the first season in the league.
The quarterback. He asked the Penn State coaches prior to the 2014.
That dude is the league.
Yeah, their tight end. He a dog too.
Yeah, he is.
Tyler, yeah, I was watching some tape on him. Nah. Do that Penn State.
Penn State tight end.
I just seen his name pop up on the bottom there. I was like, yeah, nah, he a dog.
Dude, six.
Do you realize like for
he's got it all.
More than half the season, he carried the offense. Him and their running back.
Yeah.
And then when he was hurt, they lost a major piece of their offense.
I wouldn't mind if he came to fuck with us, you know.
He's not.
I thought, hey, let me wish and dream, man.
He's not. Keep on dreaming.
Yeah.
Let
a brother have his moment. Always destroying some shit for people.
Grab that one from you.
That's a crazy career.
That one has to go immediately.
Just off the name alone, bro. That's a fire name, Abdul Carter. If you could project where a dude's potential going to be just off a name, honestly, the Raiders got a lot of missed picks with that.
Oh my god!
Had a dude called Divine Diablo. He's not even with us no more. And the names fly as fuck, bro. Like you can't even cap on that.
George Sanders waiting to hear his name called as round one.
I do believe.
How long? George Sanders gonna be waiting around.
Why is Shador not in his room?
But Shador's in Texas. He didn't go to the draft.
He's in Texas.
Did he go to the draft?
Yeah, he said it on Max Crosby's podcast yesterday. He was like,
he's not going
to the trip.
He knows he's not going today.
That's kind of crazy.
It's open a new world.
To be honest,
I still think he's going somewhere in the top 10.
Nah,
the Raiders get him,
bro. No.
Geno Smith is good.
Top 10
his pops ain't gonna let that
Saints,
happen, bro.
Saints need a Q.
He
Eric
his
Carr,
wife probably cooked up every single interview he had. He probably in there. My son be popping
you know
pills.
how that, bro. They hate a confident black man.
Yeah.
I mean, the Saints will do numbers with him, but they don't. I mean, that offense don't fit him.
That's valid.
To be honest with you,
They don't fit him.
yeah. I ain't gonna lie to you,
I
bro.
think the Saints, they need a couple pieces.
I would throw him.
Fellas,
Powerhouse in the NFC South.
we still got a few questions to be answered in the course of a discourse here. Did I get your worst case scenario in terms of the Raiders pick? I know who you want. Who you didn't want?
It's gonna sound really crazy, but I do not want Ashton Genty.
Okay, that don't sound crazy to me at all. Now it does
Well,
sound
here's my
scary.
reasoning, bro.
Go ahead. What's your
That
reason?
don't sound crazy because that's who I want.
Hey, I hope y'all
Bastard.
bad, bro.
I don't. Man, keep talking, Raiders fan. I
That's
don't want to
all,
hear him. I don't want to hear him, man.
Here's my thing.
We gonna skip him.
I seen his pro day, and when I was watching his film, I thought he was like 5'11" at the least, but the man's really like 5'8", and he's doing all this talking about, it's hard to tackle me. That's at the college level. The NFL is where all the great players are, not just like where in college you face great players every other week. It's every week where you're facing them. I believe that he will have a large and probably the biggest out of every running back this draft. Welcome to the NFL moment. And to me, he kind of gives off just a beefier Darren Sproles.
Oh, I don't get that. And I tell you, I tell you why. One, you got this guy who's 5'7", a little diminutive guy called Barry Sanders. So we can stop with the size. He 200 plus pounds, so he a fucking bowling ball. In football, the most closely or most accurately scouted player position is the running back. When they talk about things like contact balance and shit like that, I really believe he liked that. At the same time, the capital that you're gonna spend on a top 10 pick or a first round pick for a running back, if it's not 31 or 32, I'm not doing it because I don't think that you re-sign a running back to a second contract. So if I don't re-sign you to a second contract, why would I draft you that high? That's my logic right there. I have no denigration to the dude playing because I think he's gonna be a dog. Because like everybody, by that metric, go ahead, Fat.
I don't want to knock on his talent.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. I just don't want him on my squad.
He'll be the 6th highest paid running back. On day one.
Yeah, no, that's draft slots. We talked about that's the 5th and 6th. Right. Yeah.
I'm just saying,
with us he'll be 16.
Not wanting to pay a quarterback. Yeah, I get that. But how do you make your quarterback better? You get him offensive line, you give him a running game. So if you're really talking about like investing in, to me, you do more your offensive line and you get a running back.
And I just eloquently just spoke to you, sir. Are you going to re-sign your running back? No. 9 times out of 10, you won't. So you cannot. I repeat, you cannot spend a top 10 pick on somebody you're not going to re-sign. Not somebody who's not good enough to be re-signed. No,
we fan the way I want to fan.
We fan for the same team. We fan for the same team. I don't want that motherfucker, especially when the second round's gonna produce so many other great backs.
He said you ain't screwing up.
That's why I don't want him at 6.
You see, now that's crazy. Look, now so both of us are Bears fans. His most wanted pick is Ashton Genty. I told you they're gonna get Will Campbell in the Patriots. My least wanted pick is Ashton Genty. So the person he want the most, I want the least. Because I know you can get Amarian Hampton later on in this round. I know you can get Cam Scatterbo, Caleb Johnson, Travion Henderson, Quinshawn Judge. Yes. Have you not seen them? Have you not seen them?
No, I'm not saying they trash. Yes.
No, I said have you seen them? They nice. They like that. And they gonna share time. Yes, right. Fuck that. Don't get that motherfucker. Don't drop that cake. That's yellow cake, baby. Don't drop that shit.
Do you think Caleb Williams held the ball too long?
Yes.
Or do y'all believe that?
Yeah,
Both.
absolutely.
Two. Both things are true.
I mean both can
Three.
be true. Both
I say
can be
three.
true, yeah.
Play calling, offensive line, quarterback. All three of those
I'm not
contributed.
gonna lie.
But I also heard that he wasn't even watching video. Like he didn't have an offensive. He wasn't sitting down and watching tape. Like he had to do his own activities off, during the game week because he didn't have an offensive coordinator sitting in the room breaking down video. So
That's-
it's a whole lot of things that come to his. Like
still-
he could be better in a whole lot of areas.
I still blame you. I still blame you
talent.
for release, and I tell you why. Thomas Brown, he got the ball out the quickest in the league for 3 weeks with Thomas Brown before he became the interim. So that means you have it in your head that you can do it. Caleb's problem is still searching for the big. You still big fish hunting. Stop looking for the big play all the goddamn time and take the layup. He does not take layups a lot.
He made his money off of when he was in college.
But this
He
ain't
made his
college.
money
We know this already. You don't have 35 seconds. This ain't college. So get that. So every quarterback got to get that out their head. Some people do it faster than others, and you shouldn't take 68 motherfucking times when half of them are your fault. I need you. You self-preservation is the first rule of life. Preserve yourself, good sir. Stop holding the ball for 7 seconds.
Some people don't know how to do that.
Yeah,
And some
guess
people
what? They
don't
gonna beat it
realize-
out of your ass.
Yeah, and some
They
people don't
trying.
realize-
They're definitely
When
trying.
he was sitting on the sideline, laid over there, muffled, looking like he was crying, and swaddled away. That's because they whooping your ass out there because you holding the ball for 7 seconds. Don't do it. So either you like getting punched in the face or you gonna block.
They don't realize you get 6 seconds in the pocket. That's elite.
You don't
To
realize
get
it.
6
No, if you got 6 seconds in the pocket, you got 2 quarterbacks time. Because Tom told you less than 3 seconds. You don't have 6 seconds. You got 2 plays a game. A play action. A play action when you got 6 seconds. But conversely with that, when you got no line that can hold you up and nobody's gonna allow them to get separation, all that shit don't mean nothing about how much time you got. Because now everybody covered, and the line starting to fall back in your lap now. So now the time he not using for processing, you fucking rushing again, and some of that's on you because you could have took the tight end who got 47 fucking receptions this year, and he could have got 62.
He could have got 62.
That's your best friend. Dump it. You did not do that a lot. I blame the coaches and him.
Yeah, outlets.
That's right. But
outlets. That's a problem.
and so that's why I say I'm not going to absolve him of holding the ball because sometimes you holding it too long to your own detriment. Sometimes it's because a play necessitates it. Be better. I won't try to tell you he did anything harmful to anybody but himself last year, more so than the team. Don't repeat yourself because repeating history's mistakes is where you go wrong. You had all last year and you had all off season to rectify what was going wrong. Don't do it again.
Oh, that is so much better. I don't know if y'all knew this, but you can control each other's audio.
Yeah.
So that way I can hear, because I was only getting voice and I was getting none of the game, none of the draft in the background. So the game seemed low, but the voice seems like everybody's voice was like.
No, that's on me, bro, because I do got the.
No, keep it loud. I'm gonna bring everybody else down.
Hold on. Let me see something. I do not see. Get a grid.
Your video is now on post.
Oh, there you go. My video. What video?
Mine?
Your camera. I don't know if you're.
My camera is on. You looking at the bottom?
Oh, that's because you're in.
Yeah, I'm independent. Yeah, I'm not in that one. Everybody,
in the screen. Okay.
I am, and if we could, while we talk about in the screen, G Honda, unmute your mic. We got resident Steelers fan and one of my YouTube buddies that we have been trying to get a little collab together for a while. G Honda is the Pittsburgh Steelers fan. Welcome in, G. How you feeling today, big bro?
Salute to the panel. Salute to the panel.
So we got a Raiders fan on the panel right now. We got a Commanders fan. We got the beloved, wonderful Bears. And I guess I'm obligated to say it. We got somebody who represents Drab Town over there in Green Bay. So I'm gonna let bygones be bygones.
Who's the Green Bay person here? Who's the Green Bay native?
What?
You live there? Like You from
Mason
there?
Graham, fuck, there go my
Hey,
second
Mailbox,
beat on my
ain't know you let Raider fans on the panel, bro. You ain't discussed that
I feel the
Haters.
same way.
So I figured today of all days, since draft day is like Christmas for us all, I figured this was the day that we can go ahead and have a what you call it, a kumbaya moment. I want some things let me tell you.
Not what Raiders, man. Raiders always have our number for some reason. I don't understand.
Damn, Jack Lambert them got you scarred, man.
I know, man. But must have been the old school steel curtain. Must have been, man.
I'm gonna say they took their teeth out to goddamn make you happy, G-Han. Don't do them like that, man. Like it was a couple of cheats.
Bro. All you gotta know is that the trash talk is very competitive.
They going back to the Dave Casper days and shit. They all like each other from the 70s.
Y'all had us on the Immaculate Reception. I knew that.
That's crazy.
We need that in 2025 time. We're struggling, man. We got a lot we got to figure out, man. Like seriously, we need a running back, QB, DT.
I'm hoping y'all trade with us. Goddamn it, come on up and get your door.
They're not going.
Shador ain't AFC North ready though. He ain't AFC North ready because
Oh, that what you believe?
He ain't ready for he ain't ready for the AFC North, man. He need to go to like the NFC East or something like that. Like, seriously though,
y'all lying need some work.
He'll get RG3 if he come to the AFC North, man.
Nah,
I don't believe it, man. You think he that small?
Nah, AFC North will light him up, man. He ain't.
Man.
Nah,
how many dogs y'all think y'all got out there? 2.
Nah, man.
In the North?
Yeah.
I mean, because now look at this though. He got to watch out for
2.5.
Myles Garrett. Myles Garrett gonna bury him.
Your boy what?
He got O-line job to protect them though.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
But see, that's what we lacking too. We need to build our line. That's why Najee went to the Chargers.
Yeah.
Oh, so you still trying to get? You still need linemen too?
And hold on, and he had connection with Harbaugh as well. Don't forget where he played at. So we already knew if he was leaving the Steelers, we already knew where he was going. There was only one place.
Oh, he's from LA. Najee's from LA. So
yeah, he's from LA. He played for Harbaugh already.
Mm-hmm.
That's crazy.
So everything was lined up there. As soon as they was talking trade with him, I'm like, yeah, he's gone.
Now we got to.
I'm happy for him because him and Herbert gonna make some noise though for sure.
Oh yeah, for sure. And to be honest with you, I feel like that's a good fit with them 3 back there. You know what I'm saying? As far as rotation goes, because you kind of got a mini 3-headed monster there. As long as everybody can stay healthy, play to their potentials.
I'll say health.
You know, health is the big key.
Now,
you know,
real quick segue if I could for you guys, because we talk about health, and I do want to talk about some specific things that go on in the draft. Sometimes people drop in draft status because of crucial factors, whether it be character, i.e. Randy Moss, or it could be something like injury, i.e. Eddie Jackson. Eddie was projected to be a first-round pick that dropped to a 4th because of a broken foot, I believe, in college. Randy had some character issues that dropped him from being a top 5 player to 21 overall, I believe. And so, are there players, because I don't follow college football a lot, the Raiders pick is in, by the way. Are there players that we feel, and I'm going to hold this real quick because the Raider fan needs to be locked in on this one right quick. I won't say shit. Please be Ashton Genty. Please be Ashton Genty. Please be Ashton Genty. Oh, no pressure.
Please don't. Fuck. Come on, yo. Anybody but Ashton Genty.
Come on.
Por favor.
Come on. AJ, por favor.
Stop with this.
I need Ashton to go there. Get this motherfucker off the board. Yes. Get this bitch off the board. Wipe it out.
Damn it.
And that's the facts. Thank you, Pete Carroll. I knew you needed that motherfucker.
Bro, it's crazy because listen up, yo. So
Don't the Raiders? Who the Raiders got it? Don't they got Josh Jacobs already?
No, Josh is in Green Bay.
Can't even resign. They goofy for that one.
No, they not. Everybody. That's what we just talked about. Nobody can re-sign a fucking running back. So why draft him that high? You just talked about it. Josh didn't get re-signed. He got money elsewhere, a little bit of money, and they gonna do the same thing with Genty. Well, Pete Carroll might re-sign him because Pete Carroll likes somebody. So if he gonna be there for a while, he'll keep his ass. But otherwise, most people ain't trying to re-sign a running back.
That's if Pete Carroll's there for the next year. He's gonna retire again.
That's true.
Better balance.
I wanted it.
Team for him.
Now,
in my honest opinion, our line's not set up like Philly's, so he's not gonna have these same kind of gaps as big as shit that Boise State was kind of giving them, except for when they face powerhouse teams.
What I do want people to, but a running back don't prescribe to some of the same tenets to every. Like, if you a running back that's for real, all people don't have these holes. They generate them themselves. You hit them at the right times, and you fall forward type motherfucker. You need 3.4 yards a carry to get a first down in 3. Oftentimes we forget the simple premise of that. And I know you want everything to be glitz and glam, breakaway speed. And true, if you draft him that high, I know you want all the highlight plays. But I think Saquon is the perfect example of a person who didn't have any type of real line in New York, but you still knew he was a dog because he a dog. If he that dude, he helps the line out too. Both, it's a symbiotic relationship. If you can hit a hole, we talk about the Steelers guy. Le'Veon was the perfect dude for the way Pittsburgh like to run in terms of their style and their blocking schemes, because he had patience, not breakaway speed, but he had the patience to go ahead and see what holes are there for him and take that bitch on first hit.
Line, though.
He did, but his vision, his
he did. Well, here's a better example.
Go ahead.
Let's go back. Let's go back to when Marshawn Lynch was with the Bills. The Bills didn't have a line at that time.
Right,
he was still putting in work, you know. That was another situation. I mean, Marshawn's another animal, but still.
Alpha Moore.
Yes.
So who we gonna get now, man?
We get defensive. We going deep. We trading back. We trading back.
For the Raiders, we had every time we called the run play, the running back was getting blown up as soon as he got the handle.
I think that was Pierce. You got to give a little hope to the bump of a good coach.
Look at the comparison. Have some hope.
It took like up to week 42 for us to get a solid starting 5.
So that's hope.
For the whole line.
Hey, he's defeated already, bro.
Man,
he ain't even started yet. He already defeated.
He's so sad about it.
Look, cause look, he my brother-in-law, and every year I gotta hear the same two things. They're gonna win a Super Bowl, and then who the first pick is gonna be.
Hey, so I live in Cleveland. You already know what that's about.
Yeah, they always pick some bullshit, and it's crazy because the pick that he always wants ends up being like phenomenal somewhere else.
Like,
yeah, like he. I want this guy, and then they gonna do work over there.
Hey, yo, my eye, I'm passing the eye test. Well, the players that I love, they pass the eye test. I don't know what these coaches be seeing to let them drop so far or pick them like where they're not picking them. But like, I don't want to knock on Genty's talent that he has and his athleticism. I think he's a great running back. I just think he'd probably benefit more going to like
anywhere
Denver or fucking somewhere that's not the Raiders.
You say anywhere but Vegas.
Anywhere right here.
I could see him doing better in Chicago.
Hey, you know what?
Honestly,
I'm not out the woods yet. So while Genty was my number one, don't want.
He number one.
Yeah, I got a 1B, and we talked about him already. It's this wonderful tight end from Penn State named Tyler Warren. Keep him with my team. Don't need him. Don't want him.
But I'm not hearing no volume on it.
Oh please! I just saw 6 mock draft today, and all of them, including goddamn Albert Breer, And Brer talk every Tuesday on ESPN 1000, and he all but went out there and put this bitch 10 today too. So that's like 6 drafts that they got. Tyler Warren going to the Bears. Yeah, they trading back. That's what they getting. Trading back. Give me a lineman. Give me Walter Nolan. Give me goddamn offensive tackle. I don't care. Give me Kenneth Graham if I move back with the Steelers. If we go back to 21, if we go back to 21, give me Kenny Graham. I'll take him. You know.
Shit, we. That's what I was looking for.
Oh, you want Kenny?
That far back. I mean, that far back.
Hey, well, I don't want you to get neither one of them, but you know, God, I really, hey, that shit hurt my feelings.
For, look, him or if we do go corner, I feel like was it Trey Amos?
Trey Amos, yep. Go get Trey Amos from Ole Miss. Yep, go get him. Yeah, go get him. I don't care. Go get him.
He's solid.
He ain't stopping DJ and Rome. Go get him. Don't care. That's fine.
Yeah, but he's gonna be coming off as a 3rd or a 4th.
Hey, he can come off as the goddamn 1A. Rome finna put this work in this year. My boy Antoine so geeked about Rome. It don't make no sense. He almost as excited as I am, but I'm a DJ Moore fan club president, so don't worry about it. We on rehab year. This shit finna go.
I know.
You talk about your Raiders fan. I laugh at myself over every goddamn year, and these boys find a way to kick me in the nuts with both feet.
So who do you want now that we're not getting who I wanted?
I want to trade back.
For who though? Like for what purpose?
Well, I want to trade trade back because I know I can get one of the D tackles that I want by
You want to tackle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah. I want Nolan. If I don't get Walter Nolan, I want Prince Umamialen from Ole Miss. I want the defensive end. I can get him in the second round or 3rd. I want to trade back
so
because
how far you want to go back?
I'll go back as far as 25, but preferably 21. You know, somebody know about that. He wants you to do it. He do. Tyler Warren, come on, Tyler. 21. Come on, Tyler. Come on, Tyler. Please, Tyler.
No, leave him on.
Go help Justin.
Him too. I'm good with Tyler.
Go help Justin.
You don't want no.
Wait, ain't
you don't want Tyler Warren either?
Chicago Bears fans. Ain't y'all just like re-sign your tight end?
No,
a year or 2 ago.
No, his deal going to expire next year. I don't.
Pierce, man.
Yeah, I mean Armand Mimbu. Oh no, he's still on the board. I'm nervous. Stop.
Hey, that Jets. That's building up the line.
Mimbu gonna be good for what they trying to do out there because he gonna give Fields some more time to run. They finna run they gonna run the shit out that ball. Cause they got a defensive coach.
Hey, they got like a triple-headed snake over there.
You do. You got Brees. You're gonna have Justin and Braylon Allen, and you just want to got Mimbu to help out with that pulling on the line, and you got a defensive coach. He want to run the ball, take it away, and play possession. That's what he first think about. He a defensive guy. All of them think that way. They gonna run it up.
Instead of Ashton Genty, I really wanted that linebacker from Georgia.
Javon Walker or Jalen Walker, something like that.
Yeah, bro. I believe he's gonna be kind of nasty.
I'm just hoping.
Jalen Walker, yeah, he's a junior for Georgia.
Yeah, yeah, but I mean, he declared. Yeah, all you gotta do is a junior.
Yeah, I'm hoping.
I don't really watch college football like that, so I'm
that DA from Tennessee. I hope we get that boy, man.
The James Pierce.
Tennessee.
Pierce nasty for real. He undersized, but he nasty though for real. And see, that's what I'm saying. We talk about Mike Green. Who is this? Huh? Armand Mimbu from Missouri.
Where you from?
Missouri.
Missouri?
Yeah.
I'm looking at it right now.
Welcome. Hey, hallelujah is what they say around these parts over here. I got another Bears fan just popped on in to give us grace while he over there probably still live streaming. What is going on with your G class?
Are we taking? We can get him.
Let's see how this camera work. It might not work.
Let's find out. You know you own. Yeah, I'm saying you own already, so it might block you out on that part. But you got to stay. You got to stay
working for you. For technical difficulties.
Okay, 808. Go ahead and hit that mute button. You muted if you want to drop your dialogue for me, good sir. How we doing today?
I'm good, big homie. Just chilling, man. I'm over here in the Twitch streets.
Over here in the YouTube, in the Discord.
He's everywhere. All right, real quick, guys. For the new members to the group right now. Class, we're gonna start with you. So I know you're doing something over there. If you had your ideal choice for the Bears pick, who would you want them to select, and who would you least like them to select?
This is, man, you got me in a spot right now, bro. I looking at who's available. I think we're going tight end, man.
Oh my God!
The guy from Penn State.
Tyler
Taiwan. Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler Warren. Yeah.
Don't do that though. I wouldn't mind getting.
You can get Colston later, and he's the better tight end in my opinion. Don't need to. Colston and Loveland gonna be better, in my opinion.
That's what he thinks. That's
their opinion.
And I don't want either one of them. But what's your least? What's your least?
Who do I not want?
Yeah.
Shedeur Sanders, I guess.
That's so crazy.
I guess he count too. I damn sure don't want no quarterback. You're right.
Like if you don't make me choose,
I damn sure don't want a quarterback. So you're right. I guess you got me. 808. I got a Ravens fan in the house over here. So since y'all picking so late, I don't know what that feel like. Tell me, do you even care who they pick when you picking so late in the draft?
They so good with they picks.
You bastard.
I really, truthfully, don't even care because even if we don't get no good pick, they turn the later on picks in some good people. Like last year, we had a sorry offensive line. They switched that shit around, made it good. Our defense was sorry. They switched that, man. They just got a good damn aura about their whole. People want to play for them.
They do.
It don't even matter. I'm just like, hey, I like an offensive line because Lamar can do so much.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I'm like, if they get a better offensive line with what they already got, I'm like, he gonna do better. The defense might suck, but they know how to scheme and keep their players into the game. Like, boy, we just need you here for this second. Boy, watch out for this. You know what I mean? I'm just like, hey, I'm here for it. I'm just here with the Ravens. I'm like, if we lose, I'm not mad like last year.
Acosta pretty good
How
at
the
what he do.
playoffs went. Everybody blaming on Mark Jackson. I'm like, boy, he done stood up way before that. Y'all ain't been watching him before that. So I'm not mad at Mark for that. You know, I know it wasn't on purpose. It happens, you know what I mean? I'm here for it, the good and the bad. We got a squad. We ain't where Cleveland at.
In some regards, 808, I am kind of where Cleveland is by comparison. And I don't like how they feel. And I live in Cleveland. So I don't want comparatives to the mistake by the lake, as some people refer to it as. And a mistake for me is keeping 10, trade back. I need us to trade back. I think we got Mike Green, Mike Hill Williams, Javon Walker, Kenneth Graham, Walter Nolan, Shamar Stewart, Nick Scourton. You got so many defensive players that are still going to be there at the back end of this first round. You can trade back to at least 21 and come out with your wildest dreams of like that good stuff.
But are they going to want to play for the Browns, though?
Oh, who the fuck cares? You want a job?
You want a job? But
if not, go sell insurance.
Is your heart going to be in it every play?
Go put your heart into drywall. Put your heart into drywall, sir. Otherwise, you're doing this shit. You trying to provide for your family. If you're gonna sit here and tell me about, I lived in a place called Frackville, Pennsylvania. You ever heard of it?
I know about PA.
No, I said Frackville.
I know about PA.
It's 1,134 people in that motherfucker, and I worked there for 3.5 years in a max level prison. The bag is what I got to secure. I ain't working in Frackville. I'm working there because I went to school to get a degree that said your first job is gonna be in Frackville, sir. Get your ass to PA.
Is that the first actual receiver to get off the board?
Yeah. Well, yes, no. That's the first pure receiver, but. Still, number one is still the other dude who ain't gonna play it full time. Go figure that shit out. I ain't even gonna play it full time, and I'm better than you. I like that. That sounds kind of fly to me.
Against the great corners in the NFL. His over his 3 was consistent. Noah Fafita came on at quarterback and really helped his cause at 80. This man here speaks volume.
Was nasty, man.
Yeah.
Touchdowns. The catch radius, the contested situations go his way. And he has
T-Mac, as they call him. It's weird. It's weird when they give you a nickname that's already been taken.
And I love this big Sean because you give him a bigger body than Luka.
Yeah, and it's crazy because it was comparing.
Where was he?
to,
Where did I think he was going? Go ahead.
T. Higginson.
I mean, in the top 8.
I was in
Jacksonville or something at first.
No, he
T-Mac
probably
went to Carolina.
Look at this trash. Let me just throw the lay on Goodell, bruh. Let me mute myself.
He said, "Let me throw the lay on Goodell." Everybody want to slap his ass. He get about $50 million a year to be a lawyer in a meat shield. He might be nice actually. I like I said, I don't watch college football a lot. T-Mac look like he ready to play.
Yeah,
He's
he's pretty smooth. I think he had like over 1,000 yards for like 10 TDs.
He remind me of Devontae Smith in terms of college. These kids got to be out here dancing around all the time. I'm gonna be like an old man. These kids.
Hey, they got the spotlight on them. It's the time to shine. You know what do your little thing while you got that little bit on you.
Well, I tell all of them got to do it because they finna wear a helmet. They finna wear a helmet, goddamn it. So ain't nobody gonna see their face no more. They don't know who they are no more. That's your mama's kid.
And he on the spotlight like that.
Hey, you get your little glow up. It's just funny how the culture is so different. The things they care about, like he practiced his little dances and everything at home before he came up for the draft type shit. So adorable. It's funny.
First things first.
It's funny. Once again,
Coach even be practicing his dances when his team be turned up like that.
Dion got 3 toes. He can't do that. He ain't got no toes no more. I think they cut all of them off that 1 foot. He ain't got no toes, so he ain't out there. He ain't sea walking or nothing. I think
he only got 1 left.
Yeah.
You can throw them hands in the air, move them hips from side to side. No, that's a little 2-step.
Everybody, if we can, go ahead. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe, people. I don't want to have that negativity that Mr. Bluefax is spewing. So like, share, and subscribe. If he's on the board, they're gonna pick him up. Share the link with your friends. Tell them come on in.
You know what's crazy? New Orleans might actually draft that tight end too.
They might.
I'll be back in 30, man. I gotta handle some shit real
quick.
You think so?
Yeah.
The last time this
I don't know what we
was
gonna
good,
do.
they had Jimmy Graham and Drew Brees, so I could see that too.
Because they can go with their quarterback in the 2nd round, or my boy still might be learning. Spencer Rattler wasn't so bad last year, for to tell you the truth.
No, he wasn't.
So if not Tyler Warren, then we get
trade back.
Williams from Georgia.
Trade back.
We blew that man up when we played him. He did have a couple
Mikael Williams.
I'll take Mikael. I won't whine about that.
If we don't get Tyler Warren, we gotta take Mikael Williams.
No, we don't need no.
Let's
get rid of the first part.
If we don't trade back.
Yeah, get rid of the first part. No, but we need a safety though. We need to draft one of them.
We need a safety. We got no corners right now.
I remember a few years back when the Saints traded up in the 1st round. Thought it was going to be Lamar Jackson. It was Marcus Davenport, defensive.
We'll see.
The division, the 2 former number 1 pick overall, with Baker and Bryce, in addition to Michael Penix.
They finna defy the odds right here.
Imagine they go Jackson Dart instead of
Jackson Dart. That would leave one more quarterback left to go in the 1st round and give somebody a chance to come on up and get it. I would love they get Jackson Dart because they're scared of the bejesus out of somebody who want a quarterback and they'll trade up to come get theirs.
Nope.
You gotta be kidding me.
They did something that they don't normally do, though. They did something they don't normally do.
Well,
Get out of here.
Oh, they pick up.
We're not trading back posts.
Yeah.
Elvin Banks.
Well, they're not trading up. I know that much.
Well, that sucked.
At least they building the
Oh,
trenches.
Kelvin Banks. They might trade back now, man. Kelvin ain't there no more. They wanted Kelvin.
You have to go backward to 2023 to see Kelvin back.
I'm
Damn.
shocked that Jalen Walker's still on the board. Some spots that picked already that needed a linebacker.
That's valid. Bro, he was one of my players that I wanted to draft. Him and Will Johnson.
And you see, when you look at the depth of both of those positions, you see how much is still there. Like for the Bears, even I still can get Connolly Jr. from Oregon. I still can get the guard from Alabama. You still can get Savanea from Arizona. You can get Gray Zabel from North Dakota State. You got so many offensive linemen. You still want to grab one. And then I gave y'all the list of all the defensive players. They there. Trade back.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
All right, what they gonna do? What they gonna do?
You don't need to be nervous.
I'm nervous.
I'm nervous.
Shador drops.
Doesn't need to be nervous. Doesn't need to be nervous.
I want somebody to come get Shador, man.
This year's draft.
They might get
Has a
Dallas might get him, bro.
every
Now that I'm
single
looking at
position this year,
it,
bro.
Dallas might get him. Oh, the pick is in. All right.
There's a draft of every single one of these.
God damn it, just make me nervous, man. The fucking pick is in. Too fast. Too fast, man.
Here we go.
I was nice in the
Here we go.
That mean y'all did something stupid, huh?
No, yeah.
Here we go.
For me.
Hello.
Here comes Tyler.
We good.
Here
Here comes
we go.
Tyler.
Let's go. What we gonna do?
Don't drive me to smoking, YouTube.
Oh, I'm so nervous. It's crazy. I don't even play football.
Man, what is this garbage? Where's the pick?
Trade back.
Y'all trade.
Trade back.
Y'all traded.
You don't need to pick right here.
Who would?
We finna pick, bro. We're picking right now.
You don't need to. You don't need to. You can trade back.
Y'all not picking right now, bro. I don't see it. I can't see it.
You don't see the Bears pick
Trade
right
back.
Pick is in.
I can't see it.
Come on, Judge sisters. Trade back.
We're getting Tyler Warren.
See,
over Kel Williams.
it got to be a trade. They can't be announcing shit in the first round. It got to be a trade, man.
No, they not announcing nothing. They talking about the.
Doing the bit.
About something else.
Good.
Games as well as Christmas.
Why are they doing this now?
Yeah. Tell
I'm
us to
ready.
pick. No one cares. Yeah.
They doing this now is because it's the Bears.
I'm not seeing the same thing y'all seeing. I'm seeing
That's what I'm doing. This is the Bears.
now.
Well, he's projecting, but he projecting, and I don't care about projections. There's no bona fide champion in this room right here to be talking to me about anything. I'm assured of that. I told you all the teams. Ain't nobody in here beating down doors. So I ain't worried about strays.
Here we go.
Just please don't be fucking Tyler Warren.
I prefer edge rush over Tyler Warren.
I need somebody on defense. My defense is lacking.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind Williams from Georgia. Here they go.
Let's go, baby.
What if they get Zabel? Let's go. Let's go.
That'd be way too early.
Okay.
Way too early for me.
All
But
right. It's in. All right, don't be quiet.
God damn it, man.
You still got time to talk, brother. These white women still there.
No, I'm just I ain't getting the vibe on what the hell they about to do. It's up in the air for
You
me
can
right
tell
now.
it's about to be some fuck shit now that they came out.
He said you could tell.
I might just.
Why of all the time to do this? Oh, that'd be so crazy, bro. That'd be so.
Oh, yeah, we need Caleb.
They do not want to announce y'all pick for some reason, bro. I don't.
Cause we trade back. We working on the trade. Working on the trade. They was on the phone.
Stop with the shenanigans, bro.
They was on the phone making a trade. God damn it, the pick is in.
Here we go.
Whatever. Come on, don't be Tyler,
Here
man.
we go.
Look at my fucking hands.
Here we go.
I just showing a Packer fan.
But you are in our thoughts and prayers.
Mongo, baby. R.I.P.
Here we go.
Name in the community never be forgotten. His legacy will continue to inspire generations to come. 50 years ago, with the 4th pick in the 1975 NFL Draft,
Make this
Walter.
Stephen Michael's teammates and closest friends, Walter Payton, running back, Jackson State.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Rest in heaven, Mongo.
17,000 yards and 110 touchdowns over 13 seasons, all with the Chicago Bears. As you heard
It's giving me
earlier,
goosebumps right now, guys. Sorry.
Let's do this.
his commitment to give back to his community.
You see that thing here?
NFL Man of the Year
I
award.
forgot we got 2 streams up right now. I'm like, wait, hold on.
I can't right now. I might be behind.
The Chicago Bears select Torsten Loveland.
Damn! I like you, but I don't like you that much.
What the hell?
I knew that. I told you which one. I told you which one is better. But I ain't want him though.
You did. I thought they was going with the Penn State.
At
guy.
least you got the
But you
better
did.
tight end.
Damn. I don't want him right now though, man.
Well,
welcome to the Chicago Coaster.
It actually listen.
Go
it
ahead.
actually makes sense though.
Are they booing?
It
Told you
makes
it was gonna
sense
be tight
because
end.
look at Ben Johnson. They compared him to Laporta. Look at how smooth this guy moves, man.
I'm all for his
They're trying to be
talent.
Dynamic.
I'm all for his
They're trying
talent.
to be-
Dynamic is on both ends of the ball. You damn sure better come up with a wonderful fucking defensive presence in your second fucking pick. That's all I got to say.
Yeah.
Hey, y'all
I
could
don't-
do
they're
what
not
the
good.
Raiders couldn't do with Brock Bowers and Michael Mayer. 'Cause I don't know what the fuck happened to Michael Mayer this year. I think he got depressed because we took Brock Bowers. I don't know, but I can see the 2 tight end set working with y'all.
I'm not worried about a 2 tight end
Like
set.
I said earlier,
I'm worried about
Caleb
being 30th in the league in pressures on the QB. I'm not trying to win
That's what
shootouts.
the extra
I'm not trying to win shootouts.
it couldn't.
I did not
because-
see this coming.
Well, I saw him going before Tyler, but I ain't see us drafting him at 10. But they
Yeah,
told him.
49ers pick is in too. Shit.
I mean, same difference. I think the talent is there. I'm not denigrating the player. I just wanted the defense to be addressed first.
Your Chicago pick, everybody saying LMAO. He's better than Warren? Question mark. Sheesh probably
They
has
don't.
his
They, you
finest.
can get
Hey,
value
yo.
where the Bears are picking on defense. Like you don't have to get them at 10.
Mm-hmm.
If we remember, class, I don't want to pick a 10.
I know.
Yeah,
But
so that's all.
that was already set. You weren't in the room.
Don't worry, Coach. We
That's
heard you
like-
loud and clear.
That's
You went to the room, bro.
Pace wasn't there neither. Pace wasn't there neither. You get him out of my room. Send him to Atlanta. Get him out of my room. I'm mildly surprised. I'm not disappointed at all because I told you the 2 tight ends, which one I wanted. I just really wanted to trade back because there's so much talent. But what this says to me is that they don't think any other tight end compares to that guy. They wanted that guy. You better prove it now. You better make it fucking right.
Yeah, no,
Prove it.
no. I think it's.
I think now y'all
think it
should
was
build
the
up the
pick.
trenches.
Currently, I think it was the pick.
Okay.
I think that they'll get what they need in the next 2 for sure.
I'm hopeful.
So educate me, man, because maybe I'm missing something. Tell me is he a different type of tight end than Komet? Is he more of a?
Yeah, he's not an inline.
What is he bringing?
He's a
What?
he's a
He can stretch the field.
he's a playmaker of a receiver.
Okay, so he's
a tight end. He's a wide receiver trapped in
a
a tight end's body.
like Travis Kelce. Not
Yeah,
Travis Kelce,
yeah,
like
but
more like
but he's fluid. But he's more fluid
Kittles, more like Kittles,
in his moves.
more Kittles like.
Well, quite
Kittle's
possibly
also a great-
because he can block his ass off and he got moves.
He more
Okay.
fluid than Kittle.
Oh,
And now the Bears
Oh,
got
we
2
got
tight ends. So
Yeah, and to be fair, Cole is fluid in his motion. He just fucking slow.
That's all.
yeah, he a big body, so he take a little time to get going. But I mean, they can both be utilized properly. I got no problem with my coach being able to. Yeah.
The problem is y'all don't use your tight ends because your quarterback don't look for them.
Well, the problem is you think it's too hard. You think it's too hard, especially Mr. Bluefax, who had a prayer line, a prayer circle, and a visual for Ben Johnson, and now you think he ain't going to use your tight ends right when he drafted them. That's asinine. I'm gonna go pick the car out and never drive it.
Hey, no, I'm not saying that he won't use them.
I ain't talking about your coordinator. I'm talking about your quarterback.
No, what I'm talking about is let's hold on. Let's reel back in. We ain't gonna be disrespectful, sir. You talking about my head coach? He ain't a coordinator no more. Let's get that straight. Ben is not my coordinator. He's my head coach, and my head coach ain't tolerating that bullshit. I don't know bad habits from a quarterback. Dead ass. You think Sean Payton gonna keep taking bullshit from you not listening? I'm sorry to tell you again. You have an employer and a boss. You do what the fuck they tell you to do. If you, I wish G Honda was in here right now because he has the coach that tells you everything about a coach. It is a coach's duty to get the most out of his fucking players. And when and a coach runs to coaching, it's what Mike Tomlin says. So if I got the dude, if I got the dude who I think I got, he leans into telling you what the fuck you need to do to be great. And if you want to be great, Caleb, you'll listen to a motherfucker who then did some shit you trying to do.
Exactly. Your player that you're coaching takes the coaching. So he has to receive it. No matter how much you lean into it, he still has to receive it. And so you can lean into it all day. That's your job. That's your duty. That's your responsibility as a coach. You're supposed to lean into it. You're supposed to run to the challenge.
And the challenge is getting him to. The challenge is what you just talked about, getting him to acknowledge and adhere to what we're talking about. So why would I not think that my coach is not going to lean in to said challenge? The challenge is reaching your quarterback, and if he reached bonehead ass, hold on for one moment. If he was able to reach Jared Goff to be competent and get out of his own fucking head and stop relying on the headset before it cut off, Jared started thinking for himself. That was a problem in LA, was it not?
It was.
He got him out of his own fucking head, and so I charge you as the coach to get the best out of your players. And so if we know there's a problem with your player and you watch film on him, you pined over him, you damn near had Caleb pouring on your damn screen, Ben Johnson. Do what needs to be done to get it out of him. Caleb, conversely, said you want to be as great as Thomas Brady. If you want to be as great as Thomas Brady, you're going to start doing some Tom Brady shit. And that includes winning how he won, because your way ain't working. The best thing for anybody to understand is when your fucking way ain't working, you need to have a plan B. And if you don't have a plan B, you ain't prepared for the job in itself or life. I don't believe Caleb ain't prepared, nor do I believe Ben is ill prepared. So, with that being said, I will not blame any of the ill wills or ill fates of the previous coaching regime because you get paid to do a job. They fail. This year, this year coaches and players get to be evaluated on that. Last year, if you say that you had a bad offensive line, you can't fairly evaluate your running back. But if you go get him a new line and he still don't do shit, he's proving to you that he ain't good, right? I'm telling you, I'm not gonna try to worry about last year with Matt Eberflus because I lived it. I know how incompetent that staff was. I'm going to give you a reprieve. That does not mean I give you a 5-year leash. That means this year, I'm not going to say that this coach can get out of you what the last coach couldn't because this one was hired to do so. Some people can't drive a Mercedes. Some people is meant to have a Prius. Eberflus is a Prius driver. Ben, you got hired to drive this goddamn Formula One. So let's find out if you can. I'm not telling you that Caleb will fix anything that you think is an issue, but I'm not telling you that he won't either. I'm saying this is incomplete, and it's totally unfair to not look at it from saying new season, growth, from a rookie quarterback, because all of them don't come in lighting the world on fire, and a new coaching staff. We give no credit for any learning curves, and that's what I said with our instantaneous way of trying to get some things going.
Why
Mike
do we
Hill's
take
gone
this dude?
because they didn't want him. Apparently, if they didn't get some more.
What did it say that we took a second tight end instead of an edge rusher? What
Well,
does that mean?
well,
Does that
I
say
ain't want
anything
him.
about who's making decisions?
Well, no, it says once again. I told you. I just named a defensive end to you. Do you remember his name?
Look at Williams' numbers. They were not.
I don't care about college numbers. Yeah,
Yeah.
those. Yeah,
they feel like they could get that same value later on. In
exactly,
the draft.
and that's what I was going. That's what I was alluding to, class.
You could. Like, I mean, there's a lot of replicas in this draft.
And so that's why I said Prince Umami is going to be a second rounder already, and he's giving you production already, and it's comparable to this guy. So
I'll be right back. I'll give me a second.
Oh, I can go get Prince. I can go get Princely as his name is. In the second round. Why would I not do that if I can get comparable production out of him? But I only wanted to trade back because I know one of those defensive tackles going to be gone. Like Grant and Nolan, I think going to be gone. And both of my defensive tackles are old. So they're aging out. Unless Dexter is going to be that, which I think he's slimming down to be more of a hybrid, I don't have a lot of depth. Everybody playing two positions right now. I want some people to start playing one position.
Let's see what bonehead decisions Jerry just made.
Mike Hill might be good for them though. We're here at home too. You see how a lot of them stay at home these days?
Mm-hmm.
But I would go just because I think the experience, like you could say you've been in New York. Oh, I'm sorry, man. I know you behind me. I'm sorry. Come here.
Here comes the commissioner to the stage.
Jerry said that pick is in.
Ready to make this.
Jerry said, I don't even need to wait.
Jerry done made three. He had made 3 picks all damn ready. Jerry be Jerry it out there. And now you got a son. Now you got a son doing it with him. Tell him.
I think they go.
They got the guard from Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's fine.
Headed out to the academy where he was coached by former linebacker Pepper Johnson, played in 38 games.
To be honest,
go ahead.
He's nice, but he's not that nice.
Hey, but I like this interview. He said he liked to make defensive linemen not like football. I appreciate you, Tyler, for saying some shit like that. You try to make a dude hate football that's your size. You trying to do something out there. You ain't talking no wide receiver or something. He sound like to make defensive linemen hate football. That got to be a statement in itself. I know you want it out there.
That boy, he run like he need a couple plays.
Hey, he built like a tank though.
He moving, goddamn
up in front of him. Gonna make me hate football.
He ain't moving slow, goddamn it. I tell you that.
I know that boy wear knee braces.
Hey, you better until you slim down.
Hey, man,
It's preventative. It's preventative. Do what's good for you out there. I be hard headed sometimes. I need to wear my knee braces when I be goddamn walking these streets. Keep them knees fresh, goddamn it. Get old.
That boy was running like he done broke his leg and multiple times.
Some people he'll probably play the right guard. Tyler Smith will play the left.
Yeah, I goddamn. I ran over this Paul. I got to pick him up and be a daddy.
You know, it might sound crazy, but I think Miami takes QB here.
A QB?
A QB.
Hey.
Either Jackson or
That's not crazy. That's not crazy. They need a backup. They need somebody when Tua can't play.
Yeah, that's what money. I was just thinking.
So that's not crazy. That would be really smart of them to do that.
Talk about that type of bread drop.
Two won't get hurt.
16 had already been the longest streak for any.
I wouldn't mind the Raiders drafting Jalen Milroe though. in the second, the third.
You know that was going to happen.
Cleveland been speculated to talk about him a lot, picking him top of the second round.
now?
They love that boy. Cleveland loves him.
Yeah, they've been talking about Miro a lot in Cleveland.
I like his athleticism. I know
that's one of the reasons why they traded.
Yeah,
that's why they gave it away.
But speaking of that, shout out to my coworker. I want to bet, unless you bitches trade back into the first round, you did not draft a quarterback in the first round. Shout out to Mason Graham. Let me get my money, bitch. No.
Cam Ward may be the only quarterback drafted in this first round.
Hey,
I don't see. I'm looking at the team.
Hey, they thinking about it. Everybody else had to pick him by now.
You don't see nobody who need it. You say you don't see nobody who need one. Yeah, pick getting a quarterback. It might be
Steelers at 21 needing one.
And I don't know why Milroe went in the draft. He can't even throw.
No, he can't.
He gonna be on somebody's good team getting paid. Salute to that young man.
For a little bit, he gonna be like Cordell.
I don't know. Cordell had too much of a long career. You trying to give him longevity.
I mean, if
Slash was out there for a while, he might develop.
He gonna be like
working with Josh Allen.
Turn into an H back.
I think he might turn into something special for real.
I'm gonna turn into an H back, bro. I'm telling you.
I don't think he's gonna be a quarterback.
I give everybody the opportunity, and this is why. There was a guy, rest in heaven, by the name of Tavares Jackson. Tavares Jackson played quarterback most prominently for my alma mater, Alabama State University. But he went to the University. He went to the University of Arkansas prior to that. He was a backup at Arkansas and transferred to state because of that particular reason, because he was behind a guy that ended up being a wide receiver for the Jacksonville Jaguars. I believe Matt White was his name. Matt used to play with his nose a lot, so he's out of the league quicker than Justin Blackman. Nonetheless, he was supposed to. He had to transfer to HBCU because he wasn't good enough to play quarterback in the league. And I say that to say he played quarterback for 3 teams, started numerous games for the Bills, the Vikings, and the Seahawks, even though he wasn't the long-term starter, and had a Super Bowl ring under his belt for his untimely passing. You were supposed to not be a quarterback. Matt was supposed to be one, and Matt ain't here. So I won't tell Jalen what he ain't going to be until he proves it, because a lot of people said that Jalen Hurts wouldn't be relevant at the next level. And while I won't say he a jump out top 5 type dude like most people just because of his team, he well above what most people expected him to be. So I give everybody their chance to play on Sunday before I say what you ain't going to be. But I ain't watched college football, so I really don't know much about Milroe or anybody as far as their game tape breaks down. So that's why I leave that.
Well, I did. And I'll tell you right now, he's a decent quarterback, but he can be great somewhere else in the field.
You can get $0 delivery fees on Grab.
He's a playmaker.
So is he going to be, and I ask you in class because that's what difference of opinion may be, sort of. Do we think a particular system will allow him to get the most out of him to be a starter, or will he at best be a career backup?
I think
he can be a starter.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he's capable of being a starter, but I think he's better as a Swiss Army knife.
Okay, so what's that dude? Okay, Taysom Hill, that's his name. So class, what you thinking? What you thinking about this? You think he will ever be? Well, you already said he won't be that long, but in his duration, starting quarterback or career backup?
For Milroe?
Milroe.
I don't even know. Milroe might get drafted like 3rd or 4th round. He's not. To me, my question is development. Like, can you develop him into something? Like in my chat, somebody mentioned Jalen Hurts. Can he be developed into like a Jalen Hurts type player? I'm not sure. That's a lot of development.
It's a lot.
And it's better if he goes to a better team, because that'll give him time, less pressure, and he can get some coaches that will develop him. Maybe. Can he
That's
become
valid.
a starter? Maybe. But them windows get closed up real quick in the NFL, man.
I'm gonna say, like, right now, they expect you to come off.
Yeah.
Well,
It's
they
not your
expect it,
second year with numbers.
but they expect it from a first rounder or a starter. They don't expect that from you when you not drafted to start. And so a place like Cleveland.
But a lot's got to happen for him to even
First
get
round.
No, well, hold on for a minute. We clashing up. Class, what you got?
No, I'm sorry. Real quick, I was just saying a lot's got to happen for you to get to start in the NFL, especially at the quarterback position. It's not a lot of spots.
Okay.
So, can something happen? Yes, but I don't see it happening where they're like, we're gonna give you the shot, and then he's gonna be ready and do well at the same time. I just
don't see it.
I think he should have stayed.
Okay. Fact, you hear something?
No, I'm just saying they expect a lot out of you right away. Now there ain't a lot of patience. Ain't a lot of sit around first round draft pick and we'll wait to see what we can get out there. They want to get out there and go immediately.
I get that.
Fellas, I got
if you don't have productivity,
you say you get a dip, Class?
Yeah, I got to jump up out of here, man.
Hey, pleasure having you in, man. Appreciate you hanging around for us, man. I'll check you in a bit. You know it.
Yes, sir. Enjoy the rest of the draft, fellas.
Always, man.
For sure.
Yeah, if they don't get numbers out of you in the first 2 years, now they start using you a bust. You know what I mean? Like,
but see, Pat Mahomes took his whole rookie season. He ain't playing. Like, look how he turned out.
And that's why I say system.
I ain't saying he can't turn out. I'm just saying they don't wait around that long. Like, you look at Aaron Rodgers, came off the bench, got to sit with the clipboard. Like, I don't know. Yeah, I don't know how they're doing that no more.
But
depends on what team drafts him. Depends on where he gets drafted, and like in terms of like round.
And that's what I'm kind of trying to tell people, because that's only an expectation of a first rounder. Nobody expect no second round quarterback to come in day one and start. That's only a first rounder. That expectation is there. Everybody else is a surprise. Russell was a third rounder. Surprise. It's not expected of anybody to do anything unless you're a first round quarterback. Because oftentimes you're a first round quarterback. They drafted you with the meritocracy under your belt already, that you got this gravitas and you're gonna be the next XYZ. Second round and back, they say you got flaws. A second round pick. They traded up for Jordan Love. They traded up in the first round, but he was late first round. But they traded up for him because they wanted him. Nonetheless, he was sitting behind Aaron Rodgers.
But
go ahead.
I think it doesn't matter for any team except for Cleveland. So like, if you're Cleveland, he's got to start.
I disagree.
Who you gonna play?
The guy who got him to the playoffs just over a year ago, and he gonna teach this young boy. That's right. They signed him for a reason.
Yeah.
And they just went and got Mason Graham to fortify their defense to go with the terror they got called Myles Garrett. I understand what we're saying, but I do follow them enough to understand their defense is hell on earth.
It is.
And Joe don't lose games. If you notice, and I watched this real closely, Jameis lost them games last year in Jameis fashion. Joe Flacco don't do that. And so not turning the ball over and playing smart can take you just as far as being this game wrecker. Joe Flacco been a smart dude all his career. He ain't never been this spinner. He had one good hot playoff season, but for the most part, Joe is a safe guy who does what's needed to be done. I don't see that deviating for Joe. And so at that point, I'm going to give deference to him being able to teach a young quarterback how to be a young quarterback. And unless he get hurt, you out there. And if he do get hurt, Kenny Pickett is up next because they traded for his ass. Jalen won't touch the field unless he has to, because you got a coach by Stefanski that understands he needs to develop somebody, and he has the capability of doing so. I still want him, but I'm giving the room or the window for it to be a possibility. I won't speak to it being true either way, but.
Yeah, I mean it's a valid point too, but only reason I say yes, I still think he still has to start there, is because Those are two different style of quarterback.
Yeah.
One is a dynamic player with his feet, and one is a dynamic player with his arm and his brain.
And nonetheless, the one with dynamic legs is trying to learn what the one with the arm has. I can teach,
but he's their current play style.
But you still discredit the fact that Joe is there to be a mentor, and teaching you how to play the position is what Joe is there. Not to play it his way, but to play it in a way that you understand how to play quarterback. Meaning the reads you're supposed to make, this, that, and the third, getting out of the huddle, this type of shit. He can teach him all of those things.
Oh,
the technical things. Yeah, Tyler going to Atlanta. That makes no sense to me either. But I guess they think they got it wrong with Kyle Pitts. Yeah.
He would in Indianapolis.
Well, maybe
Anthony Richardson and Tyler Warren. And,
yeah.
How cool is that if you're the Indianapolis Colts right now? You got maybe the best.
Now for Anthony, since Anthony got no accuracy, maybe they help him out.
That's very true. This nigga got horrible accuracy.
You got zero accuracy, so maybe I got a little safety blanket. That's what he talked about with Caleb. That's what Anthony can learn how to do.
Just saying, not the same kind of.
You can't compare the two, bro. Those are not.
Hey, no. What I'm saying, he just talked about a deficiency in getting the ball out and seeing a tight end. The same thing can be true in that.
How many?
Seeing who there and throwing the ball to him.
It'll be an easier throw.
That's what I'm saying, the layup. I'm just saying he a safety blanket for everybody. Andy Reid say your best friend is your tight end. That goes for every quarterback. And that's all I'm saying. I'm not making. I wouldn't dare compare. Come on now, you serious? I'm gonna compare Anthony Richardson to mine. I'm saying your shit might be 54% completion if you throw to the tight end instead of 32. Atlee High School. That got to be dope when your high school out there getting all geek for you. Ain't that?
The kids look like they middle schoolers.
I mean, hey, they hanging out. They big brother go to that school. They say I'm gonna get
the only reason I brought up Anthony Richardson was to compare him and the athleticism height behind Jalen Milroe.
Jalen Milroe's athleticism is a hell of a lot different from Richardson, bro.
That's what made Richardson skyrocket. He's only had one good year in college. Because Richardson only had one good year in college, and then off the potential of his athleticism alone is why he got drafted in the first round.
And that we talked about earlier.
He's been doing it every year he's been in college, not just 1 year.
Potential get people fired. Told y'all about this potential.
Yeah.
So he better actualize it.
Komet averaged 3 targets a game.
You said what?
He over there. He's ruminating over targets.
2 targets a game, and we got another one, bro. Like, I'm just trying to.
How many times did you see your quarterback not even look that way? Like I'm just saying you was okay. You was okay to go get Ashton Genty ass. That's another target too. That's somebody who need the ball. Now your offensive genius of a coach can't figure this shit out. He ain't that much of a scientist.
I think he can.
Okay, so why we worried about it?
We went from a position where we threw this nigga the ball 3 times a game, and we went and said, we need
we need
2 of them.
You know what they said last year? We need a new coach because this one ain't throw it. Oh, I'm sorry, it wasn't Ben. Why are we talking about that? Ben wasn't here last year. No. Ben, you gonna make sense of Ashton Genty, but you can't make sense of Coach Loveland. Ain't that a bitch? You was gonna make sense of Tyler Warren. You was okay with Tyler Warren. Why we not okay with Coaston?
I was saying that's what I thought we was gonna do.
But you was okay with it.
I didn't want to tight end at no point.
Nor did
I feel like if I'm gonna be a fan of my team, I would rather see Genty with the possibility. This nigga, we only threw the ball to a tight end 3 times in a whole game, bro.
Bro,
I can't.
Do you realize?
He said to me, he said it's the coaching aspect.
It is,
not the player.
And Shane Waldron ain't there. Ben Johnson calling plays, and Keenan Allen ain't there. Keenan Allen ain't taking 75 targets. So somebody got to get him. How about you split them between your tight ends?
No. What I'm saying is make this shit make sense. When we look at 2025 stats at the end of the year, we need to average 9, 10 targets to a tight end. What I'm saying, it don't make sense right now.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you better not be averaging.
Coach better do that.
Sir, you better not be averaging no damn 10 targets to no tight ends. I'm serious about that.
Only tight end that deserves 10 targets.
No, none of them. No, I don't have none. I got 2 of them. I better not see 10 combined. I don't think that you got Roma Dunze and DJ Moore. I shouldn't see your tight ends loading up on shit all the time. That's what I'm saying.
Maybe I'm a bit.
George Kittle 6.
George Kittle gets 6. Not 10. So split it down the middle, 5 apiece. That's right. So get your 5. Get your George. He do numbers with 6. Do numbers with 5. So do numbers with your 5. Then Colston and Cole, because the mother boys got to eat. Rome is eating.
Make it make sense.
It do. One of them get the block and one of them get the catch. You know what don't make sense? Gerald Everett. That don't make sense.
No, that definitely don't make sense.
I'm not finna tell you what this young boy ain't gonna do. I didn't want him to be my pick right then, but I did want we talked about tight ends. I'm not mad at the one they chose because I know he can be effective, and I don't think and this is the funny shit about this, y'all. We had an episode earlier in the season that highlighted who we wanted to be head coach, and we had wish list, just like we talking about drafts. You know who wasn't at the top of my wish list? Ben wasn't at the top of my wish list.
It's crazy. That's crazy.
But do you know whose wish list he was at the top of? So why does he have any goddamn wavering confidence in the guy that he wanted? He wanted him. So no.
I think we're in a good position.
So everything makes sense till it don't.
I'm gonna say to you, and I'm gonna say this as a diehard Washington fan, is what we say over here in Washington is an AP we trust. So you might want to trust Ben. That's your hope. That's your
salvo. That's your saving grace. And if you said you wanted them,
I agree.
So that's like me saying I get the car that I want and now I'm be worried about problems with it. No, I bought the one I wanted off the lot. This bitch about to go. We about to send it up. We about to floor this bitch. Open it up. I ain't about no used car.
But you also I want and drove it over. Yeah, you punched it. You punch it right away. You'd be like, this better work. Like, I went and did it.
So
I want the putter. I want a whole bunch of noise. And go nowhere. You better go. Like I want. This makes
they sense. Did several test drives.
I got the Hindi.
You got Mario Andretti.
The interior, pop the hood. It was like, all right, fuck it, let's go.
Thank you. Hey, look, you got Mario Andretti driving it, bitch.
I want to feel it.
And if it ain't fast, you better act like it's fast.
Thank you. Go fastest, baby. And Ben, I trust.
They gonna pump the audio in the.
Thank you. Pump that shit in.
Like
Pump in the pipes.
To me, this is a Ben Johnson pick. This is not a Ryan post.
So that's why I'm okay with it, because you haven't burned me before, so you okay.
And Jalen Walker, oh my god.
Well, at least that man ain't gotta go far.
I know you ain't think. Hey, I know you wanted him, but I mean, 19 is goddamn. Is he a 19 right there? What is that pick? All right, 15's where they picked him. So he damn sure wasn't dropping down to late 20s. Like, I mean, you got to trade up. You knew it. You knew you got to trade up. That's the price. That's the price of beating the Lions and going to the fucking championship. That's what happened when you go to the NFC Championship game, sir. I hope to be in your position next year.
I'm seeing a lot of talent just fall. I was hoping this one will fall.
When you're a winner, talent falls past you because you don't get to pick all the talent because you're a winner. I mean, I guess, congratulations, winner. That's the price of it. That's right.
You go caliber team. You know?
Or you can do the inverse and you can pick 2 again.
I don't want that.
Okay, so we got to take one. I want to pick 29th. God damn it!
Long season, bro. We picking second. Long season.
Shit, I'm trying to pick 30 seconds so bad. I want to pick 30 seconds so bad.
The top 10.
Like tell me. Then I could be like Baltimore types and shit, like Acosta out there. I want to be 30 seconds. So who you gonna pick? Who cares? I don't care. I got a ring.
Yep.
Like right now, I'm out here picking lottery picks every year. Like we got there buying tickets.
The crazy part is, fucking AP don't even know who to get because, I mean, like he did some good stuff with the off season signing. We don't really need anything for real.
Oh, you always need because one fucked up training camp. So shit go sideways. I saw my run defense go from sugar to shit when Billings got hurt. Yeah, Billings got hurt last year. We had nobody to fill in for him. My defense went from goddamn 14th to 32nd in run defense, and that was it.
Yeah,
because he got nobody to back him up.
I guess that's the only reason I say need.
Yeah,
is because
ain't impressive. It's all depth now, huh?
Yes,
I get you. I ain't mad at that.
It's more of a want. At this
they ain't
point.
got to play right now. See, you in a situation where you can train up,
have liberties
up,
for who
talent.
You really want.
Yeah, you got some freedoms that we don't have.
All we doing is we tuning up the cars, man. That's all.
And you know what? I'm now. This is what I'm gonna tell you. This is what I'm gonna tell you about
Taking
that.
the tires, changing the oil.
Now,
plug situation.
This is a stock car that's been in the race 1 year. So I surely want to see that car stays on the track because
it's staying on there.
Because we talking cash money shit like we know. Oh, we there. We just need tweaks and that's cute. You motherfuckers was picking second just a year ago. So I'm all about repeats. Repeats is the hard thing to do out in the world. Consistency.
I'm only saying this because
the proof right there right now.
We went where we went with one of the worst defenses in the league, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was on the back of it was on the back of our quarterback. But if our head coach and our defensive coordinator are capable of being the coaches that they have been and coaching those guys into positions to win like they have been doing, I have faith in them being able to turn the worst players minus Emmanuel Forbes, the worst players in the league.
It's a minus Emmanuel Forbes.
Minus him and Benjamin.
With your pick in the first round, would you be happy with it being on defense? On the defensive side of the ball?
I most certainly will be happy with it being on defense.
He's trying to bulk up the defense.
To be honest, I want youth on the D line, bro. I want more youth.
Exactly. I want you twitching them out like stock car. I want to have so much depth that it's a whole rotation, just like they used to have with Dennis Allen. And I got 8-9 people that you can't even prep for because nobody ever tired. I need that.
Exactly.
And that's why I want to trade back, get more picks, get more defensive players, get more youth.
And if they're real, I hope Matthew Golden.
Oh, yeah. I hope he ain't there for you. I mean, but 4.29, pretty good speed. Go Dallas. Get them Cowboys. Get them Cowboys.
I don't need no more turban shit, nigga.
Hey, how much cowboy banter do you get into where you at?
Every fucking day.
Okay, all right. Like I don't get to get into it with Packer fans a lot. You know what I'm saying? Like I got a couple more at the crib, but for the most part, I don't even stay at home, so I ain't got to run into the haters. But you know, where you pop up and then it's a bitch.
Dallas and Philly every fucking day, bro.
Shit.
It's nonstop.
Yeah, and see that shit suck when you ain't winning. So last year you was up though. That gotta feel a little good when you up though. I don't give a fuck. When you winning, you can go in on Monday and not fucking have to duck work. It feel better when it ain't Silent Monday, as I call it. Yeah, we call it Silent Monday at work. When you lose, you ain't got shit to talk about. Shut up. I hate Silent Monday. It's a whole bunch of.
I don't even go in on Mondays. Like nah.
Shit. Hey, they don't leave me alone.
Chiefs fans, Chargers fans, Broncos fans, and my best friend is Steelers fan.
I work with Steelers fans and Browns fans. That's it. And haters.
They be on your neck.
Well, they just haters. Why you worried about me? Oh, you see, he gone.
Rolled into the Cardinals.
I wanted him. You dirty son of a bitch. Trade back in the first round. Come on, go get Kenneth. Trade back.
Now we're all mad.
I'm bullshitting, but if you do it, I ain't mad. I ain't gonna whine, but you know, God.
Yeah. It's one thing I don't want is I don't want Philly to get another defensive lineman.
Man, they finna get one.
I don't want them to get another linebacker.
They get Shamar or somebody, probably. I bet you.
No.
Yeah, they get Shamar Stewart or somebody. Yeah, they get Shamar Stewart or somebody. I bet you. They reloading.
Go ahead.
I'd hate to do that contract negotiation.
Oh yeah, you got division issues. I gotta worry about me. Right now, my car can't stay in the road. I can't even worry about nobody else finishing the race. I just gotta worry about my car staying on that bitch. Because the wheels fall off all the damn time. I'm tired of that. Even Vegas got fooled by us last year.
You talk about taking gaps, playing on the offensive
If
side
you
of
just
the
got Ashton Genty, man, that man got miles.
TT's inside meaning tackles, but
I wish we went defense.
Real spill, bro. Y'all need a quarterback, Raiders.
Boy, they got the great Geno, baby. Geno gonna hold it down for 3 seconds.
Well, I mean, yeah, they got him now. Yeah,
They gonna get one. They gonna get one in the second round. They gonna get a Tyler Shuck or somebody. They gonna go back. They gonna draft somebody.
Hell no.
Yeah, probably.
If we don't draft Jalen Milroe in the second, I'm gonna cry.
Hey, I really got Cleveland fans is trying to get him on their list. They picked second in that round. So let's figure it out. And I know
Jackson Doris.
Well, all the slipping for me and everything kind of gone now. However, I still do have hope for the second round that they'll be able to move back just a smidge. We got 39 and 41, so take one of them.
Wait, is this round 1 and round 2 today?
No, just round 1. Yeah, absolutely. Look, I've been up since 4 o'clock this morning. Ain't no way. They really got me struggling to get through round 1. Luckily, that is the sole reason why, despite having banter going back and forth, a panel is imperative for a day like this. I ain't got it in my old bones to stay focused and locked in like that. This motherfucker would have been over by pick 10. As soon as the Bears picked, signing off. Would have been like, cold action. It's time to clock out, baby.
I would have shut this shit down after Raiders pick. So.
Cause I'm goddamn old in my spirit, and y'all understand. Like, I've been geeking myself all day for Christmas over here to stay awake. I stream on Twitch also, and typically Sunday is an afternoon stream. Thursday is typically my Twitch night, and it's the evening stream. I rarely stream on the evenings because I used to only stream nights after work, and I had something called T-Shirt Tuesday. I design T-shirts. I got my own LLC. I make shirts and everything like that. And I used to make one for the stream. And after I made said shirt, I was instantly like fucking sleepy. So I spent more time sleeping on stream, falling asleep on their asses instead of actually being entertaining or engaging. I was the predecessor to these sleep streams now, but nobody wasn't paying me for it, and they weren't trying. That being said, I gave up on night streams unless we really got a audience, and I'll be transparent with YouTube even in this. If you can look through any of my live streams, anytime you catch me live streaming solo, my stream is 40 minutes or less. Anytime it's longer than that, we had a panel. Sports is a discussion based type thing. Otherwise, you just being a sportscaster and reading the news, that can be disengaging for a lot of people. And so, while I still want to disseminate the information and get it out to people, you don't want to overbore people too much with just being Ben Stein talking about shit that people really can't lock in on if they don't understand it, especially like the draft and type of shit like that. Who out here worrying about who we picked, what school they go to? If you don't follow football, this is a big ass blur to you, and it's been such for an hour and 44 minutes. And so to be able to break up that monotony, I don't want to just drone on by myself. I can do that with other people, and then sometimes when I get tired, they can take over. Cause y'all like to talk just as much as me, and it works.
It takes a village to raise the kid.
Hey, and raise the subscriber count. If you have been or if you have just joined, please hit that like and subscribe button. Share the stream to your friends, your grandmama and them, or anybody who might like sports. And if they don't like sports, tell them to hit that button for me. Hit that subscribe and hit the playlist. Listen to some shit you might catch that outside of the sports spectrum. Nonetheless, we get back into the draft one more again.
Let's see what Cincinnati do.
Hey, since he might go edge, they just lost Sam Hubbard, like this guy said.
I don't think so, bro.
I mean, their defense was what? Their defense was worse than ours.
I don't think they go edge though. I think they go skill position in the secondary.
Will Johnson.
Yep.
Shamar Stewart, bro.
Anyone got Shamar? Okay, so you really, they really about trying to trade Trey. I don't think you're gonna get no. You ain't gonna get no takers though. They got to pay him.
What's the name?
Yeah, for Trey Henderson. Who gonna pay his ass? That's why he ain't get traded. I gotta give you picks and pay him. They trying to hope you just cut him. I give him money. I can give up picks and money.
Shamar Stewart, an edge.
And see, some people think Nick Scalaton was the better edge of the two, but he ain't got to know the
I got a
rider.
buddy from Cincinnati. He just texted me. They picked up the worst edge rusher.
Yeah, well, see, I'm gonna say that's how some people feel about him though. They feel like he lighting the ass and wasn't even the best one on his team.
But he don't
even look excited. He's shaking his head like
he going to Cincinnati, man. He like shit. Skyline chilling.
like, fuck, I'm about to lose.
Facts, it is Cincinnati.
Yeah. He like Riverwalk, huh? All right. Jamar gonna put him on though. He gonna change his mind. But ain't no food there though.
He got help.
He like a Southern boy.
He don't get one-on-one matchups.
Shit.
Talking about, did they just say last season he did not record a sack?
I don't think he did.
What's that?
Last season? No.
Yeah.
That's a red flag.
I don't think he did.
No.
Nick got all the sacks. He got all the pressures.
Yeah.
They still got Dickerson, right?
Okay, pressures is
They still trying to trade Henderson. I don't know if he. I don't think he.
They still going to. They are going to.
They're going to trade him.
They're going to trade him.
They're trying to get a.
They can't sign him.
First round draft pick, so now what they're going to trade him for?
I mean, but you can't sign him. You gonna only trade him for what somebody want to give you. I'm not.
Exactly.
Nobody's trading for him and paying him. They're gonna have to cut his ass.
We was gonna pay him, but they want to move him. They wanted a first round draft pick, and we wanted a tight end clearly. So we didn't get Dickerson because we wanted a.
No, you ain't get Hendrickson because we ain't paying two damn defensive ends $100 million, and one of them 31. It's a waste of that's dumb for real. I'm gonna give a third round pick.
Tight ends, so
I would take that 16 times over Trey Hendrickson. I don't want to trade. I want to pay $100 million for a 31-year-old.
If they end up cutting him, I know this is going to be a bunch of teams lined up to
Guess
go
what?
grab his.
You think they might cut him?
Yeah, they're gonna have to cut him. They can't re-sign him, and they can't trade him.
Exactly.
You can only trade when somebody willing to. I'm not giving you nothing, and I got to pay him. He want real money. He don't want $17 million. He want bread.
What do you want? What do you want? Like 25?
He want $100 million contract like everybody else. He don't want no damn 25 too low. He led the league in sacks last year, 17 and a half. He don't want bullshit. 2 years in a row he led the league in sacks.
Was that an anomaly? Consecutively?
That dude averaged about 13 and a half sacks. He ain't a flash in the pan in New Orleans and here. He want his money, but you 31.
I mean, I kind of agree with him. I'm on his side.
I'm not on his side though. He 31. He 31. You can't get your bread.
I get what you're saying.
You fucked. But Cincinnati is fucked because they missed their window. They should have got him early, just like they should have signed Jamar early. They 60% of their cap is locked up in 3 players.
Yeah,
you can't sign him.
Fuck up on that shit.
He gone now. and nobody gonna give you what you want for him based on how good he is. Because I don't got to. You over a barrel already. I know you can't keep him. Why would I give you something when I know you got to let it go?
Be doing that LeBron James
in the league, bro. You hit 30 in the league. You see Citizen, bro.
Hey, they told the chick who
Adrian Peterson. Adrian Peterson said, "I can get you 2,000 at what 37."
Hey, old girl, the CEO of the team or whatever told him, "You nice, but you ain't that nice. You should be great. You should be grateful with the offer we gave you." That's what she said. He said they didn't make no offer.
Jeff Teague when he went to Jeff Teague said they're gonna give you 17 minutes, bro. He said, "What if I can drop 30? You a bad motherfucker. You can drop 30."
He said in 17 minutes because that's what you get. You get 17 minutes, bro. What you talking about? That's what I'm saying. Like
you bad, but you're not gonna get 16. You get 18. We're pulling you out of 17.
And say, you know what? Every night, thank you. Every night we're gonna give you 17 because you can cook. Why not, Vinny? You the microwave, baby.
Yes.
If I give you 20 minutes, you might not do the right thing. I need to give you 17 and keep you on this formula.
Teague's the best storyteller in the NBA, man.
Hey, he one of them ones.
He is. Like I wasn't a fan initially. I was like, why we need another athlete with a podcast? But when you hear him talk, you be like, all right.
He lays stories out.
This makes sense. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Who do they pick? Who are they gonna pick? Will Johnson is available.
North Dakota State, bro.
Oh, they picked Grace Abel? Grace Abel.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
That was predicted. That was predicted by Mina Kimes. They beat reporter predicted that. Hey, my man's from North Dakota State.
Was Will Johnson from Michigan?
And, yeah. Well, he number 2, huh? Yeah, but Greg gonna be a dog.
Yeah.
I wanted Grace Abel. I wanted him. Cause what you call it? Cause Tony is 32. He need a replacement. Talking about when we earlier we talked about injury concerns and how you can get somebody at a premium because of injury concern. Trey Smith was a 3rd round pick because of injury concern with Kansas City.
Did you see how he slowed down that fucking spin on the edge, bro? Like he's nice.
And he went to a small school, but he a monster,
down, bro. He's nice.
And look at the kick out to the second level. Look how he kick out to the second level.
Is he a guard or is
he a guard?
Kamar Stewart?
He a guard.
They got him. The college had him at a tackle right there.
Where's he ranked at?
Not absolutely certain.
I think he's a swing lineman. Yes, guard.
He gonna play guard.
He got drafted.
He's playing guard. Very rarely do a guard kick out the tackle.
Seattle needed that guard help too.
They drafted tackles last year. Walter Johnson was with the left tackle they drafted last year, and they drafted another in the 3rd round. They fortified the inside of the line. They want to protect Sam Darnold.
I think if Seattle gets a good center stone at center, I think their line would be at least top 15. Because their run game as is still pretty fire. You got Charbonnet and Kenneth Walker, 2 dogs. What kind of commercial is this? Hey,
They're doing too much commercial. You know.
Listen, put the pick in, Tampa. Hurry the fuck up. So we just gonna see some side boob? Come on. At least show it.
He said some side boob.
Oh my god.
Make health a treat.
But he's a farmer?
Say it again.
He got a farm in South Dakota.
Yeah, well, guess what? Monster.
He a soybean farmer.
Guess it ain't gonna fuck with him.
North Dakota State. Soybean farmer. You see Courtney's son's offensive lineman?
I bet he got a degree in agriculture.
What's that, Post?
I did.
Probably did.
Yeah, I didn't. My LB and his kids, they do way too much for me. I be watching. I mean, they in every damn sport imaginable, all the time.
Baseball, yeah.
He don't stop.
I mean, my way, that's the way to be over here.
Coach don't stop. God damn it! I would never stop watching him.
The lineman for North Carolina.
I would never stop with him. He always show got one either the youngest.
He was on the USA. He was on the USA. The USA basketball coach for like the under
21, under 16, something like that.
Under 21.
Yeah.
He's doing a commercial. I was like, is that Courtney Pritchett?
Coach say he out here getting it with a Liberty voice.
Yeah.
My LB from Union Springs, Alabama. That's how y'all do it. Shout out. People don't know nothing about that Union Springs, about the Springs, as he might say.
About the Springs.
I've been around some G-Hunter to pop back up finally out in these streets. This is what I like about the draft right here. Everybody get to make constant processions in and out because it's so much they get to go on through.
Ain't nobody happy.
Yeah. No. Yeah, it usually is that way. What do we start this out with? I said we're gonna goddamn.
Ain't nobody get what they want.
Yeah, we're gonna be excited, confused, or pissed. And usually
all three of them
motherfuckers for one moment. Happy when it started, confused when they pick something, and pissed they ain't pick what you wanted. But hey,
I was excited. I was mad. I was frustrated.
So they going throwback for you right now, and that's all. That's just funny to me because it was a round. I want to say 2007.
Man, we better use this tight end, bro. I'm gonna be so fucking mad if we don't use this tight end.
No, I want you.
I don't know what I'm gonna do.
Oh my God.
I ain't never seen it for us.
That's the most asinine thing in the world. Okay, so give me this right here. Tell me the player that we drafted that we didn't use. Go.
Tell you the player we drafted that we didn't use?
Yeah.
For Chicago?
Like, you mean that was good? Or you mean that we didn't
I ain't talking about somebody who didn't work out. I'm saying that we didn't use. Because that what you perseverating over right now. His usage. You're not worried about how good or bad he gonna be. You worried about how they gonna use him. So that's what I'm saying. We perseverating over foolishness, and that's fine.
No. I think there are positions that just the nature of them being on the field makes them a player. Like, there's a lot defense in general. Being on a defensive end on the field, you are impacting the game. As a tight end, we got to get you the ball. As a receiver, we get you the ball. Running backs, much more likely to be involved. Offensive linemen involved in every snap.
Okay.
As a tight end, it don't matter if you're open if we don't target you the ball. So to me, we gotta actually make you. We have to equate your involvement. It don't necessarily happen.
So you're telling me you telling me that the season before last year didn't happen, huh? The season before last year didn't happen, huh? Cole didn't have 74 receptions, 700 yards, and 8 touchdowns. So that never happened, right? They didn't use him ever. Oh, so that means he's been used before. He's been used by an incompetent staff.
And we have a different quarterback. It's a different quarterback.
No, you said use him. Why would you draft somebody 10th overall and not use them? It was my question. That sounds foolish.
Okay.
That sounds foolish. On the surface, or any other way you want to look at it, that sounds absolutely crazy to me. I'm gonna draft somebody 10th overall and don't use him. Abuka. He went to the Ohio State receiver. I don't really care about them.
Nice.
You get no love from me unless you play for my team. Yeah, Emeka Abuka.
I want to say,
if you went to Ohio State, go ahead.
Got more.
He's fucking nice.
If you went to Ohio State and you don't play for the Bears, I don't give a fuck about you. You can carry on.
Man, you know.
If you went to,
couldn't do anything with having him anyway.
Who? I don't want him. He ain't work on my team because he ain't nice as wrong. What I said is, if you don't play for the Bears and you went to Ohio State, fuck you. Emphasis on fuck you.
Dude, what you talking about, man? Ohio State had like the best.
Ohio State is Green Bay to me. Fuck them.
They have the best everything.
They have the best nothing. They have the best nothing. This is what I'm gonna give you. In the pros,
you can't get mad. You can't get mad because the Bears didn't have a ample quarterback to facilitate those past few top wide receivers. So y'all wouldn't know what to do with them anyway.
What are we talking about?
Thank you.
I said if you don't play for the Bears and you went to Ohio State, fuck you. That has nothing to do with nothing y'all talking about. I ain't whoa. You will get banned from the chat if we say anything disparaging about Christopher Cutler. We got problems.
I am not
Jay Cutler passed to the best tight end my team ever had. It's called Martellus Bennett. Marty Saurus Rex. The best. Who?
He just said
motherfucker for what? Go check out your goddamn records. I ain't got to talk about it. Marty was far from a bum.
Hall of Fame. I don't know what you talking about.
We only got one damn tight end in the Hall of Fame, and that's Mike fucking Dicker. What are we talking about?
We ain't talking about him. I'm talking about the dudes you was just talking about. Them tight ends you was saying.
I'm
tight ends that don't nobody know what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't even know. Cause at the end of the day,
I don't know what you talking about. You know what I'm talking about? Huh?
Because
who you talking about?
If you went to Ohio State, fuck you. That's what I said. I ain't said shit about what position you played. I ain't said shit about if you played, if you was good, if you was bad. I said if you don't play for the Bears, i.e. Justin Fields, Dane Sanzenbacher, and maybe two other motherfuckers, fuck you.
Justin Fields?
I see him first.
Roquan Smith?
No, he went to Georgia. He went to Georgia. He went to Georgia. If you played for my team, I told you Dane Sanzenbacher. Who knows about Dane Sanzenbacher? Nobody. But you played for my team. At that point, it don't matter what school you went to. And I give you no rhyme or reason. I went to a HBCU. I ain't no Big Ten fan or nothing like that. I don't like Michigan or nothing. I have a disdain for the color red. I've always hated Ohio State. It's a totally random, weird bias. It has no rhyme or reason to it. Nonetheless, if you don't play for my team and you went to Ohio State, fuck you.
Hey, but can you agree that
they wide receiver you?
But can you agree that okay, so out of all the stars that Ohio State had in the past 6 years as a P5, they could easily beat some NFL teams.
I can't say that, and that's what I'm telling you. They are wide receiver university. They are wide receiver university. When I see Chase Young bum ass at the pro level, don't tell me he whooping nobody's ass. He getting beat. He went to Ohio State, and a whole bunch of the other motherfuckers out there. What I'm telling you is this right here: they produce nice players. I'm not pissing on their players for real. Like I said, these kids, they can play ball. I hate the school. I don't hate the player. I just said if they don't come play for my team, fuck them. And they known for wide receivers. Like the only thing at the pro level that's really turned heads where they can claim something, like Miami used to be like they linebacker you. You produce wide receivers, Ohio State, no lie. However,
y'all front office been messed up for decades, bro.
Wrong.
Y'all front office like deep.
That was the past. That's a long time ago.
I'm sorry to tell you, I've had one GM for the last 3 years.
We're not doing that no
we
more.
We won't talk about. Don't talk about on 1942. We talking about Ryan Poles. Right?
Don't bring that up.
I can only talk about the person who's been there. I haven't had I had a 4,000-yard quarterback in my franchise's history. Can I not talk about it? Like that's crazy. I'm not worried about the past. You ain't Omar Khan ain't doing shit for your team right now. You had good ones back in the day.
No. Hold up. Wait.
You had good GMs back in the day.
Hold up.
Enlighten me.
Hold up. First and foremost, Omar Khan, he's from the great state of Louisiana, my hometown, the best state on the planet. Secondly, Omar Khan been making moves, man. What are you talking about?
Making moves?
Omar Khan brought in what's his face, man? That corner we had, he brought in.
I know you're talking about last year.
He got Arthur Smith to come in. He got Kyle Pitts to come in from Atlanta. He making some moves, bro.
Well,
and watch out before this 21st pick. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see a lot of transitions before that happens.
I can't wait. Because Arthur Smith ain't shit. He was overrated in Tennessee. He's overrated in Atlanta, and he ain't doing shit here neither. But I like it.
No, but he can't. My thing is, I don't think he know what to do with the personnel that he has. Like, he's not accustomed to the division. Like, I mean, granted, he's been a head coach, he's been a DC, but I don't think he's grew accustomed to the speed of the AFC North speed yet.
I dig it.
So I think that's gonna take some time, because like AFC North is the most gritty. It's a defensive.
Live,
like,
but carry on.
No,
Let's call the NFC North. But I know you in the AFC North, so you gonna argue for that.
I know nothing about none of that.
I know you gonna argue for it. I ain't gonna argue with you about it.
The blue division?
Yeah,
the only thing popping in
that's
NFC
cute.
North.
That's called cute.
Our teams, we got 3 teams that
Only thing popping in the NFC North is the Ravens. Goddamn it! Everybody else just goddamn hanging around for dear life. I applaud Mr. 500. I applaud Mr. 500 Mike Tomlin, but let's just stop capping like y'all like you hoping for more than first round exits at best. You ain't
Mr. 500.
Yeah. I appreciate it. Everybody can't do that shit. That's hard as hell, right? Especially now, goddamn it.
What's the toughest division in football?
He gonna say the North. He gonna say the AFC North.
Hey, that's fair. That's fair. No, that's AFC North.
Yeah.
No, it is.
No, you might.
I mean, okay. So what team does the AFC North
might be up there running with them now too? You might say that.
Now I would say the toughest team in football right now is the Washington Commanders. Yes.
And this is what I say.
It would have to be them.
I mean, no. With all due respect,
one division last year had a 15-win team, a 14-win team, and a 12. You're gonna tell me about it. You're gonna tell me about that. And that division is called the Black and Blue division, meaning they beat the fuck up on each other and turn black and blue. But you're gonna tell me about the AFC North that had Cleveland in that motherfucker since goddamn forever. Like, Cleveland in itself disqualifies what you talking about. They little random pop-up shop.
Is a legend, man.
Yeah, he is. But we talking about the mistake by the lake is always there. And Cincinnati, don't give me no one-off for Cincinnati like that. Joe, we talk about them more, and they a better team. They ain't good. Give me some kiss. Guess what? So guess what? So Kyrie is my perfect example for Cincinnati. Then don't matter if you can fucking score 34. If you give up 35, learn how to play some defense. Then you ain't a whole team. I don't care. Detroit. No, I'm saying all these teams that can score their ass off can't stop nobody. What does that matter? Ask Detroit how that happened. How that watch them play defense 2 goddamn drives and your ass is gone.
Somebody gonna make that phone call.
Hey, but you know, in all fairness for Detroit, Aiden Hutchinson went down. So,
but that's what I'm saying. Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. You don't have, but regardless of how it happened, when you don't have defense to counter or balance that offense ain't shit. Because you can't get a stop. So now you got to outscore it. Now you got to win shootouts.
Paying that Carmelo Anthony.
Yeah, you can't win shootouts all the time. Kansas City is the epitome of proving you got to win a different. That's right. He want to outscore everybody. How did that work out? Seriously. Sometimes you got to stop other people from scoring. That's how the game goes. You can win 2-0 if you stop other motherfuckers. Like I hate ugly football. That part. But you need stops.
They got a podcast right now.
For real. The No Defense podcast. Goddamn, they should have that. That shit happens a lot these days. Everybody just want to glitz and glam. Yeah, it's all about offense. I love offense. But I definitely want to understand that 2 teams can't make your shit top notch. You got to have some consistent perennials. Only you and Baltimore can state that. Everybody else got there and take their turn in the pop-up shop. So I really don't know what team.
That ain't got nothing. I mean, that's,
they do.
That's not our fault,
no, but you can't say you the toughest position. You can't be the toughest position with 2 damn teams. It's 4 teams in the division.
I'm saying like toughest division. Like so when we say toughest division, like so competition amongst each other wise. That's what I meant. Yes. I left that part out.
Yeah, everybody feel that way though.
Well, yeah, but see, every division don't have that much intensity like the AFC North though, with like in-game divisional play.
Except the NFC
You don't
North.
watch NFC
Except
North?
the NFC East. Do you know the hate
watch
that Cowboys fans and everybody in the NFC East got for each other? It's nothing but intensity in they shit. They can't stand each other. They hate each other like Browns and Steelers. How the Browns and Steelers hate each other? The Browns and Steelers are the only two teams in the division I know hate each other. Like I criticize Cleveland just because I say Paul Brown took his goddamn name and left your ass and went to Cincinnati, got a whole new team, and then Art Modell loaded your shit up in the middle of the night and left, and you ain't mad at none of them. You hate the Steelers. Both of them is damn Ohio teams. You don't hate neither one of them. You hate the Steelers. You sound stupid,
Man,
Browns.
Man, please don't pick Shedeur Sanders, man. Please don't pick
Shedeur. Oh, yeah. Wait a minute.
Nah, man. Shedeur not ready. Shedor's not ready for the AFC North, man.
I want him to cam up for this face. I need your face. I need your face, G Honda.
I want to think that I'm here in Washington.
Bro, they picking this.
But I believe that Philly is the most complete team in the league right now.
Oh my God!
All of them pop perks and do coke.
Well,
they need to disassemble that team.
DT, okay. DT, okay.
That boy fell to solid.
Hey, that'll work, though.
They got Cam Grant.
You want to know what's getting ready to happen?
He was on my list.
Y'all gonna go get him in the second round.
They didn't get his ass. I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, nah, he was on our like. It's crazy because like everybody that I've done listed is gone. The DB, both fucking defensive tackles, like yeah, we took.
He said we good. He took everything. Yeah. I want them all back.
Yeah. But like Buddy was saying earlier, you know what I'm saying? I don't really worry too much because for some weird reason we always make out pretty decent in the draft. You know what I'm saying? So
it's coaching, bro.
But a motherfucker
under development.
That I be wanted.
Y'all got coaching like that, huh?
We ain't got it.
Should be crazy.
We don't got it.
Y'all got
must be nice having coach continuity for like fucking 15 years, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Hey, no bullshit. I really wanted us to keep Antonio Pierce. I think they fired him because he's black, and I could die on that bridge, on that hill. Honestly, I don't like the way they just got rid of him for an old white guy, nonetheless. But I did have Pete Carroll and Bill Belichick as the only two coaches that were major upgrades over Antonio Pierce.
I ain't one of those, man. I was nervous. Yeah, I ain't one of those there. I was like, please.
Yeah, I was say Pete. I was say Pete. I don't know. But Pete, I don't know.
No, that's what I'm saying, though. Like, age aside, it was only him and Bill Belichick that I had over Antonio Pierce. Because Pierce, our offense was shit. They gave this man nothing to work with at all. And our defense, even though our defense was down to like our third string fucking at every position, them motherfuckers was still playing as a top 15 defense week in, week out until the offense just kept throwing turnovers and shit. And then boom, now we out the game.
Did Malik get off the board yet?
Malik who?
Malik Buddy from Georgia? The safety?
Oh yeah.
No.
Well, I hope we pick him up.
Mike Hill gone, but that's it though.
No safeties yet?
No.
Yeah.
I think only one cornerback, and shockingly, it wasn't Will Johnson. I got him at number one.
Yeah, no, I was shocked it wasn't Will Johnson either. Like that.
Buddy from Michigan. Bro. He cold.
He's way better than that.
Will Johnson and Pastor Tan. I'm glad the Broncos ain't picked that motherfucker.
Hey, Maxwell, a buddy from Kentucky, cold too.
Maxwell Hairston.
Yup.
And he fast as fuck.
Yup. That's another I wouldn't mind having. Yeah, but let me stop saying who. Matter of fact, I don't want them. I don't want
anybody you want. Y'all not getting.
Yeah, now that's why I'm saying I don't want.
He said whoever you want, y'all not getting.
That's it.
Anybody you want,
keep them niggas far from both.
You want him? He ain't coming.
Hater mode.
Is there anything I can do to get him? No.
Y'all might go running back.
Who?
The Ravens. I know Derrick Henry just had a great season. Don't get me wrong. But you guys are a run.
You know who we got? Matter of fact, we'll see. I know we're not doing it for a fact.
You know, I don't keep up with anybody else if it's not the Raiders.
Yeah, we straight, bro. We don't need them.
I got to be able to hate on everybody, so I gotta keep on everybody's team so I can hate the right way. You can't be ill-informed with your hate. You got to hate like Buck Nasty, baby.
Get the fuck out of
here. Just so I could talk shit to my boy.
Yeah, you can't talk shit if you know what you're talking about. So that's why I get to follow up on some shit before you goddamn want to start.
Hey, I only keep up with 5 teams.
I'm just waiting for y'all niggas to finally do something. Man.
Yeah. Shit, you and me both, bro. I'm tired of this coaching.
Hey, look.
Cancel coaching.
Look, hey, like I told you, bro. The Raiders, they do one or two things. They start off really great and fuck up at the end, or they start off vice versa. You know what I'm saying? Like,
bro, it's funny because John Gruden had the team like 3-1, 4-0.
That's some cheese curds talking.
We really talking about the Ravens right now.
Yeah, you got a Raven fan around.
We got a fan in it.
You got a Raven fan around.
You know what I'm saying?
I ain't no Raven fan. I am a Raven. It's different.
Oh, you say he a whole ass Edgar Allan Poe type motherfucker out here.
I got me a contract. Fuck you.
Hark the Raven, nevermore. Hey, I'm trying to be a hydration coach. He said he got his deal already.
Josh Simmons. I was looking at Josh Simmons too. Yeah.
I
don't know who that Matthew Golden nigga is.
Oh man, that's from Texas. That's the speedster.
The dog.
Speedster,
yeah. That's the 40 winner. That's the 40 winner this year.
You say run, and I'll throw the ball up.
Yeah,
he'll be there.
My man say he speeds what he do.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Shit, I'm gonna keep an eye on him then, cause I don't know who the fuck he was. Be real with you, shit.
That boy be gone.
He gone.
I think Chargers got defense. They might get Will Johnson right here.
I don't think so.
This is crazy. I don't know how my
To be honest with you, I feel an old line coming from them, or an edge rusher.
My whole ass.
Nah, they got.
They need bro. Trust me.
Their O line definitely needs work. They got Joe.
Yeah.
That's about it. Look, they huddling right now. They don't even know what the fuck going on.
Yeah, cause they got so much shit.
Damn, this Thursday, April 24th. Shit.
I don't know how I feel about my pick when other fans of other teams FaceTime me when they know what the fuck we doing. Really?
Guess what? Other fans don't need to be worried about. Other fans don't need to be worried about your team. Why they worry about your team?
They don't. But I don't feel great having that conversation trying to defend.
What? You ain't got to defend. It's what's understood don't got to be explained out here in these streets, man.
Hey, anybody else get a FaceTime with 3 people saying what y'all doing? Or is this me?
Just you. And being we trust, baby.
My team's like almost last, so.
No, he ain't. Y'all was in the first round. Y'all was in the first round. Y'all ain't almost last.
Yeah, I was saying, I doubt it.
Y'all picking them before the Lions.
But this shit better make sense at the end of the day. Like I said, I had a tough argument. All the stuff y'all told me. But at the end of the day, this shit need to work.
You know what I tell people when they call me? I just say, yo, just watch. Just watch.
I'm waiting to see it too. I'm waiting to see it.
Shit.
I'm also playing.
I'll just wait and see. I'll just wait and see, man.
I can't stand him.
Shit.
I had to stand up for my team, and it didn't make sense to me.
You ain't got to defend it right now, man. And being we trust. That's your mantra. And being we trust.
I gotta defend it until
you never drove the car. But you in Ben we trust until you got when they actually play. Then you got to defend something. Right now, I can give you blanket ass company policy lines, and you can't do nothing about it.
That's what
Wait till the season. Wait till the season starts.
I wish y'all never traded back and drafted Ashton Genty. That ass. I'm hurt that y'all traded back and did not draft Ashton Genty. Ashton Genty was supposed to be in Chicago, man.
Nope.
Not a Raider.
That would have been fun.
I'd have been so sad. I'd have been so sad. Look,
I know Key over there ordering a jersey right now.
Oh, he on Fanatics.
You know what I'm not doing? You know what I'm not doing? I'm not been ordering.
You ain't so you wow. You don't want your Colson jersey? That's fucked up.
I might get a Ben Johnson jersey.
That's fucked up. He don't got one.
I got a Fields jersey. I got a Caleb Williams jersey.
I ain't bought his yet.
Oh.
Nope. Give me this year.
I want to make sense.
I will not buy another quarterback jersey until you show me something. Caleb, earn it this year. I got 3 jerseys in the closet. I can't wear no fucking more. Tired of this shit. No, where I'm wearing
I spent my money. I'm wearing it.
Ain't no fucking way.
I'm
not putting his ass on.
Who the last quarterback you got?
Justin Fields.
Oh,
I knew they was gonna draft Marion Hampton. Fuck.
Who got Hampton?
Chargers.
I knew they was gonna get him. And he got one.
You're wasting your time on that, man. You got 4 running backs now.
He got the one he want now. Harbaugh like the one he got. He want that one.
I mean,
he want a real one. He want one from Carolina, baby.
Remember what I said earlier. Health. You feel me? J.K. Dobbins.
Where's J.K.? Did J.K. re-sign with them?
J.K. on the Chargers.
Yes, he did.
I thought he went somewhere else 2 years. I thought he went somewhere else 2 years, $8 million.
Nah, I thought he re-signed.
I don't think.
I think he re-signed, and I think they got rid of Gus. Edwards,
yeah, Gus gone.
If I'm not mistaken. Yeah,
Dobbins with the Browns.
It's all good. Raiders.
Dobbins with the Browns.
2 years, $8 million. Yeah, I knew Dobbins got 2. He with the Browns.
Yeah, he's about to come try to torture us.
About to get unboxed. It's all good.
That's what's going on.
Putting the straps.
All right, Green Bay.
I ain't mad at Marion.
Let's see.
Get your shit.
Yeah.
All right, Green Bay. Take a punter.
Let's go. Fuck this up.
Like, I hope you motherfuckers draft a water boy.
Nah, that's fucked up.
I only got one good memory from last year. It's the end of the year, goddammit.
That's beating their ass.
And now, but look, let me tell you like this. That's only give me like 12% gratification because I really ain't played all the starters. So now I ain't really got to beat you, but at least I got to win. At least I got to win.
I'll acknowledge that.
Oh, I got to acknowledge.
We won the game.
I just wanted to win. After 11 straight, nigga, I was just tired. Like, please, bro, could you do something that look like a W? Because I'm tired of going to work now. I'll go to work with Browns fans, and I got to be sad too. Tell me how that makes sense.
Did Nolan get picked up?
Yeah, he did. I'm so sad. Don't talk about him neither, man.
Damn, dude.
Hey, y'all might get who's that?
Is Grant gone already? Kenneth Grant gone?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. Punter it is. Go and get your punter, man. It's all right. Place kicker.
Fucking.
Place kicker.
Yeah, special teams running back, some shit like that. You know, somebody like, go and get one of them.
Best available crew.
Johnson.
Get the best available long snapper. Go ahead. I'm with it.
Donovan Jackson's still on the board.
He is. Don't get him.
Don't get him. Leave him alone.
They got some dogs out there. They still got Connolly still on the board. Donovan Jackson, Josh Simmons. It's still some old linemen out there.
Yup.
I'm calling it. They drafted Shador Sanders to sit behind Jordan Love.
Go ahead. I love it.
They're not doing that.
Go out there and get Maxwell Hurston. I don't care. Get a cornerback. Get what you want. I think it's a long snapper.
Lee Williams ain't bad neither.
Will Johnson's still not available, is he?
Yes.
Oh my God, no! I don't like that at all.
He wasn't the first cornerback drafted.
Yeah, I don't like that because they had fucking around trying to get him.
Johnson. Yeah.
No thanks, don't do that.
Yeah. But from Michigan, he's still available.
Yeah, somebody else get him.
Gonna pick him up.
Yeah, I want you to get that long snapper.
Him and Jair Alexander.
They taking too long.
Get that long snapper. That's cool. Get the girl kicker from HBCU. Go get her.
Please shut the bed so she can start twerking.
James Pierce.
He is. Ran 4.4 and 2 plus pounds.
Edge.
But again, it's about how comfortable are you? Like,
Hold me down. I need to step away for one moment.
6'5", 245. Tennessee.
Area of the draft really where teams have some questions, right?
Oh man, don't touch James Pierce, man. Stay away from that boy.
Yeah, they take John here too.
Stay away from James.
Yeah. I was like, what the hell?
Niggas
Stay away from James. He's a bad locker room guy. Terrible character guy.
Shador going to the Ravens.
Shit, no. They don't need no damn backup. They might though. They might go get his ass.
Sit behind Lamar. I'm calling it.
That's all he's gonna do.
No
is sit.
bullshit. Pittsburgh might sign Aaron Rodgers now.
Yeah, Lamar needs is bad.
I hope they do. I hope they sign Aaron bum ass Rodgers.
Hey, you want a bum?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, the Steelers. Yeah, sign him up.
I mean, Mike Tomlin knows how to coach Divas, bro. That's
Mike Tomlin. They gonna go get Shador in the second round, bro. I'm telling you.
Nah.
The Steelers?
Yeah, Steelers gonna go get him in the second round.
Hold on. Where do the Raiders pick?
He's not going tonight. There's no team left.
Nah, bro. No.
Raiders are fifth.
He not built for Pittsburgh.
37.
He's going.
Shador not built for Pittsburgh.
He may not
Shador need to go to the Cowboys.
Enjoy him.
Need to play inside the dome.
He need to go to the NFC East.
Oh, we got the fifth pick in the second
He'll
round.
go to the NFC East and go to a Super Bowl. That's something the Steelers won't.
Yeah, bye.
To be
I
out.
hope Shador drops to us.
It's
I don't know where the hate he getting from is coming from. Most accurate.
His dad, bro.
I'm gonna say your daddy got hubris. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
everybody don't like you being a braggadocious type. He can do it when he's a player and they can't say shit about it because he's producing. You can try to hate on his kid and denigrate him because you don't like him.
Yeah, it's because of dad. They don't like his dad.
Yeah, and so they're gonna shoot shots at him like that. And unfortunately for son, you was born to him. That's your daddy. You got to eat that. You got benefits from him being your daddy. You got to take the shit to go sour from him being your daddy just the same. Everything ain't good. Some people hate your daddy. Yeah, I mean, some people hate your daddy, but some people love your daddy. So
next year he gonna have to deal with this, bro. He's gonna deal with the same shit.
And next year you have to deal with a fan base hating you if you don't produce, because it ain't gonna be about your daddy no more. And that's what ultimately this is all temporary, because if he produces, then one, you won't give a shit about who his daddy is. You won't miss him no more because he gonna be his own independent man and he gonna shut people up. And I believe that's happening because his daddy a pro, know what it takes to be a pro, and know which one of his kids is goddamn really destined to be that tight or for real. I don't think he no bullshit quarterback. And it's like everybody that want to give these discrediting type things. I'm waiting till next year. Arch Manning better throw for 4,000 yards and 30 touchdowns and 10 interceptions. Otherwise, I don't want to hear about he a lock first pick and everything because he a Manning. Because he get the comfort of being royalty when he ain't really did too much of nothing in college. Yes, you look nice when you play every now and again, but you don't play like 3 damn games a total football.
Oh, no, he ain't did nothing.
But you know what I'm saying? You do a couple quarterback sneaks and everything else, but they're gonna call him the first overall pick and they're gonna kiss his ass because he a Manning. So he gonna get all of that love because he a Manning. Go ahead.
He's not even starting for Texas, is he?
Yeah, well this year he is because
my boy starting.
Because the boy finna go to the pros or whatever, or out of eligibility.
But that's what I'm saying. But he gonna get slurped up because he a man. But he a Manning. That's all I'm saying. He gonna get unnecessary love. And next year he can have lesser stats than Shador has right now, and they're gonna give him more gravitas and kudos because he a Manning. And I'm saying, like, if you talk about pure numbers for quarterbacks in college, Shador was one of the top 3. I'm just being loose with it. And he gets treated like he did this shit at North Dakota State or something. Like Trey Lance got drafted 3rd overall for North Dakota State off raw talent and nothing proven. But this dude made Jackson State. Jackson State is an HBCU, and they was ranked 25 in the college polls. That don't happen. That's a black school. They don't give a shit, man. My school can go fucking 27-3 in the NCAA basketball. You gonna make us do a play-in or be a 16 seed against the number 1 overall seed? See, we play Auburn this year after a play-in. They don't care about nigger schools. If I'm being frank.
Hey, hold up. When Jackson State was ranked number 25, what was their strength of schedule? Who did they beat?
I wouldn't care if they beat me, you, and Jackson State grandmama. We talking about an HBCU having the powers that be rank you in the top 25 because that's something that the people vote on that. Tell me when they gonna vote on another Tell me when they gonna vote on another HBCU to be in the top 25. And we got several. You got several Hall of Fame coaches coaching HBCUs, so don't give me his Dion. Give me a better excuse.
Fuck, man. Nah, but don't you think that was a publicity stunt, bro? That was a publicity stunt.
I can take your slight. I can take your slight in it because you sliding it, and I'm saying
no slight. That's not no slight.
Just hear me out.
No slight.
Matthew Golden.
No slight.
Okay, but just I mean, in the context of this.
Hey, man.
The statement that you made about it is like we did an HBCU a favor.
Matthew Golden.
And so again, it gives no credit to the HBCU for doing anything right. And that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying about discrediting them being there. I'm not saying that politics don't play a part in all of that. But
I like that.
I've only been on this earth 44 years. I ain't never seen an HBCU ranked for nothing, and you was a part of that, regardless of how I want to look at your daddy or anybody else.
I mean, they fit the wide receiver swag.
Oh no, fact.
You would have walked out here with khakis and a polo. It would have been weird.
Yes, they did do what they supposed to do. They did put their work. Dion did put his work in at Jackson State. But I mean, like, if they doing it just because it's Dion is attached to it. That's what I'm saying. Not discrediting anything that Dion did at Jackson State. I mean, he did his thing. Like, and then he took his whole staff and went to Colorado and turned Colorado around. I mean, that don't happen.
And so that's how I know that it wasn't just Dion. You took players from Jackson State to Colorado as well. Those players did what they needed to do with the help of your gravitas to get put there. But what I'm telling you in essence is HBCU, no matter how you want to try to parse out why they were there, it won't happen again. You got several stars coaching HBCUs right now. Hall of Fame players, All-Star players, Pro Bowl players. They ain't going to get that. And they got just as much skins on the wall. And so
Deion Sanders changed that game, bro.
He did, but
go to that white boy school.
But we not gonna disregard the fact that Shador was a part of this, and any other quarterback will get they just due because of those things. But because his daddy is Deion, he gets more things against him. We talk about he went to Jackson State. They did this. They did that. He did those things. He threw the ball. The number 2 overall pick. He fed his ass. It was him.
It's a little weird that Eli, the Manning name, gets you moved up in the draft class.
It gets you demands.
Gets you moved down.
You get a demand where you go. Eli's a bum overall.
Eli was a bum.
No disregard to Eli in terms of him winning Super Bowls. You were not the reason. You were not the reason at any time. You the worst Manning of all of them. And that includes Cooper. Cooper just got injured. Nonetheless, you get
was smart though.
But I'm not pissing on Eli. I'm saying you got the treatment of your family crest, and everybody you can, but everybody gave him the benefit of the doubt because of who his family is, and that's how I got to Arch. Arch can have a less successful season in terms of stats
and what he brought to a franchise this year, and they gonna kiss him up and slurp him up way more. But we talk down on Deion, son. Oh, his size this and his size that.
That's what you should expect from me, man.
They only do that because of Deion. The same gravitas that Jackson State got because of Deion, the Tractors hate on Shador because of his daddy, not because of Shador. Because by any other metric, they would slurp those numbers up by anybody. But because it's him, it's a problem. Because I watched 2 North Dakota State Bison quarterbacks get drafted, and they ain't have near the fucking numbers that he had. See Carson Wentz and goddamn Trey Lance. But they didn't have no Deion to hold them back from being arrogant, so they get the benefit of the doubt. They went to worse schools. And one of them had no proof of doing anything right because he ain't goddamn did it yet. At least Carson had one good year. But Deion, son, don't get the benefit of the doubt that Arch no doubt will get next year is what I'm saying. I'm not saying one of them going to be good, one of them going to be bad. I'm saying he can have lesser numbers next year, and they're going to slurp him up, talk about he should be the number 1 pick in the draft and everything else, and it's only because he's a Manning, not because he's good. That's all I'm saying. I ain't propping Shador up because I ain't watching enough college football to be educated to speak one way or the other. I'm saying the numbers he put up will be discredited for him, but they're going to be propped up for anybody else.
That's in that Colorado.
But that don't mean shit.
Most in love can't wait to get started. Bear down.
They gonna talk about how Colorado ain't good. Like Bieniemy didn't go there. Like Rashawn Salam ain't go there. Like Cordell Stewart ain't go there. And Wayne Heisman's no less. You're gonna try to discredit this school now that ain't good no more. Colorado's a bum. Even though it was a bum till he got there. But he didn't win enough games. He ain't won a bowl game. You see, it's like they keep moving the goal line for Deion and his kids by proxy. So I can't say that any of the draft things is going on is a result of Shador. It's a result of how people feel against your daddy and your family, and they're gonna try to make you the example of it. So he got his work cut out for him to prove otherwise. That's the bottom line. Because if you can shut people up, do it. If you can't, they're gonna be as loud as they are about Bronny. Shut people up, and people can't talk about it. Tom Waddle will tell you that for the Bears, the best way to change the narrative is to change the narrative. I don't care about what you think gonna happen. I think the Bears gonna be good this year. If you ain't good, I hope, I wish, do it. And then can't nobody say shit. Can't nobody talk shit to me. Wade can't say shit to me when we beat the Packers twice, can he? But if I'm the fucking windshield every goddamn time or the bug, he gonna be able to talk shit. Like 11-1. What you got to say, bro? I can't say shit. Win, and you can talk all the shit you want to. You can be proved right or wrong. 3 years from
Johnson
now.
is still on the board.
Hell yeah, he is. And guess what? As long as the Packers don't get him, I'm cool.
Donovan Jackson.
Place kick on 3. Now see, he is the replacement for Justin Simmons this year, and they say, he kicked out from guard to tackle, so multi-position.
Giants just take it back in.
Say who? The Giants straight back in. Okay. So they're going to get Shador right now.
Yeah, they getting ready to go get him.
Ooh. Giants. All the part of their plan. Go get him. He got Malik already. Throw the ball to Malik. Jameis and Russ to teach him how to cook. Look at Schefter with his little dirty phone. Hey, you know he auctioning them phones off too, for real.
Hell no.
They be paying bread for them phones. Like, what's the biggest piece of news you get on this phone? Like, the LeBron. He sold a LeBron phone or whatever when he's going to Miami. He sold that phone for like, I think it was a $1.3 million they auctioned that phone off for.
That's crazy.
This man.
It was a Woj phone, Wojnarowski. It's crazy, but
I don't give a shit. You got a message on it now. It's over $3 million.
It's crazy for people to be spending shit on people old dirty shoes and shit. Mike old funky ass shoes. You wore them motherfuckers for 48 minutes.
That's digital, bro. Like that's
all that shit. A paper card can get ripped up.
Who do they call? Oh, the door.
Yep.
Look at Deion dirty face ass. That nigga so great these days.
He's taking it out of field. Jackson Dart had some meltdowns. That particularly the Florida game, a meltdown late.
They called.
Hell yeah.
This nigga Gilly in that fucking hat, bro.
Hey,
That nigga sleep.
Hey.
He sleep with that shit.
hey, that big hat be going. Gilly and Wallow, my dudes, for real.
Nah, them niggas hilarious.
Like I don't care what nobody want to say. They stand on their square about some real type stuff. They drafted him.
It might be Jackson.
They might have
It look like it is draft. It look like it is.
Yeah, it looks like that.
You ain't hood for no reason.
Nah,
Raiders. Shador to the Raiders.
Hey,
Yo.
he ain't mad if he gets a door.
This nigga smoking.
That'd be perfect. That's a perfect spot.
Between them two, bro.
That'd be a perfect spot for him, for real.
But Shador not even on cam no more. He won't even get on cam.
He don't got to. He say he cool. How many picks we got left out here in these
have
streets?
a list. All the QBs picked before him, and then he gonna outwork all of them.
Let's see.
We got 25 right now.
Okay. I'm first of all, chat. I am so annoyed right here that I can't get my screen locked in for these guys again. I don't know what happened. I got a text message that says Indianapolis won the draft so far.
Oh, I already know who that is. Yeah, I know who that is.
You do.
Okay, the same nigga I
Man,
was on FaceTime.
Ain't won nothing.
Get out of here.
That's crazy.
What are you talking about?
With that, I mean, that tight end, he's solid, but
And your brother is co-signing it.
No.
What?
Yes.
I'm not even. I'm not in
Yes.
that. And I'm so happy
Yes.
I'm not in that truck.
Giants went round one.
No,
I'm happy I'm not in that truck.
no. He did it. He did it in hours.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What did they give up?
They're both indie fans though. So like,
Oh, okay. All right. I didn't know that. I didn't know that part. I didn't know that part about Jay. I thought he liked Minnesota or some shit.
Nah, they both indie fans.
Oh, okay. Well, hey, that explains everything to me. Carry on. I was like, you serious? No, he's not serious. He's just a fan.
Yeah. He's not serious. He's just a fan.
He's not serious at all.
Wait for Homer, the homebody who only goes outside.
Milestone over here in these streets. This is probably gonna be for a long time my longest stream on YouTube right there. We usually got 2 hours. There's nothing in me for this one. I've been a bit asleep. It's almost 11 o'clock.
They give me something to eat.
It's almost 8 o'clock for you. I can't stand you.
Hey, it's Jackson Dark, bro.
It's Jackson.
I'm trying to see who the fuck
Jackson Dark.
what they give up. You know what they gave up for that?
Something next year?
This year round two.
Okay. Oh.
Yeah.
They came back into the first round though, so that's why they had to do that. Okay.
Yeah, they traded back into the first
traded
round.
back into this, yeah.
Okay.
Well, makes sense.
Said it was Jackson.
They traded with the Texans.
Yeah, the Texans been doing work out here.
What the Texans need is a whole lot.
I think the Texans need a coach. I don't think Mr. I don't think it's gonna work.
I was gonna say they need a whole reset over there in the camp.
I wish Liam the best, but I don't think it's gonna work.
They could trade Collins to the Raiders, yo. I'll take that, man. Shit. They're doing a reset.
The Giants fans definitely hope tonight. Get the pass rusher early. Find a way to get the quarterback block.
EAWG.
It appears that's what they have done. So we are awaiting the commissioner on the announcement. Here he comes onto the stage to announce the Giants pick at number 25.
His face is red.
He already know because he already had the conversation. Cause
they going with Dart. Yeah, they don't want no black quarterback.
They go with him, man. It's already on Twitter, bro. It was on Twitter 3 minutes ago.
Say Wellington Mara. Oh, they don't count. They got J-Boo.
Yeah, they picked him. Yeah, they picked him up.
They got Jameis.
They got Dart.
They picked him because he's somebody that they can be more confident in.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
PR.
That's somebody that they ain't got to deal with the pops.
PR. And I wish people get over that craziness. There is no father dealing with nothing in the pros. I wish people stop saying that. Ain't nobody's daddy is allowed to be in the fucking room. This ain't college. Like that drove me crazy all last year. Oh, Cecil gonna do this. Cecil ain't gonna do shit but be Caleb daddy. Cause this ain't that. It's the pros. This ain't college where you get to call the fucking shots.
Oh, no, it's funny, bro, because when Shador was on that podcast, he was saying that he didn't work.
Hey, Atlanta just traded back in too.
He was working for the
Atlanta's on the board.
Bro, I swear to God, bro.
Atlanta get more defense.
Atlanta's on the board, bro.
Well, they might go get a lineman.
They finna go get. They either gonna get the lineman or they gonna get fucking James Pierce, bro.
Them birds, bye.
Yeah, defensive lineman out there. They won't kill like Tyler. I want to make sure one more person trade in, get another quarterback, so they can have the over on 2.5 quarterbacks in the first round. I like to see people cash bets.
They're giving that pick to the Falcons, and then it's us.
Falcons trading.
That's right.
Falcons back in.
Let me see the best available punter.
You know what?
That's available, Jordan. Edge rusher from Oregon.
No, punter. I'm looking for a Packers pick.
I was gonna say they either go defensive line or corner.
They gonna go D line, bro. I'm telling you, they finna go get James.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. D line or corner, bro. That's shit. You feel me?
Oh wait, no. Falcons went with the linebacker.
What is it, Jihad or something?
They got Jalen
Walker at 15.
They about to go get.
I think they might go Will Johnson, bro, to pair him up with that.
Oh yeah, he is still there.
Oh, true. You still there? Hey, don't be saying that shit, bro. Just
Will Johnson still there?
Will Johnson.
Hey.
Damn.
Disconnect, nigga. You don't talk like that. Shit, we got one
bro,
more pick, man. Fuck.
My eyes never lie, man.
Shit. We got one more pick, man. Let him slide.
I can scout talent, yo. NFL, if y'all watching this, man, stream, come find me, man.
He said, come find me.
Falcons just traded. They traded 46, pick 46, pick 242.
And next year's first.
And a first rounder for next year.
Hell no.
For the Rams, number 26 pick and 101. So
I would have just said that second round pick and that's it.
Yeah.
Get you ready.
That's a lot.
Yeah,
that's
a lot. That what you got to do. Jump back into the first round.
I mean, yeah, but that's too much.
They got to match up points.
Eesh.
You about to see who they
price of doing business.
No.
They don't think it's that much in the instance that you get to have a fifth-year option on a successful quarterback. At that point, it becomes relevant, but it got to play out that way. Otherwise, it is too much.
26 overall, third round.
So for that, we shall see.
Yeah, it's one of them wait and see type things, right? To see if you actually get your bang for your buck. But
yeah,
I think that's all of them for real. Everybody tomorrow on sports, and even right now, they're gonna have winners and losers of the draft and all that. And that's the most preposterous thing in the world because you won't find out about any of these people until at least 3 years from now. Out of all those quarterbacks,
on my first round draft pick,
Phillip is the only one that was really good. They can get that Phil Simms bullshit out of here too. He was average at best. He was Jim McMahon. I wish they stopped that shit.
I knew it, bro.
They picked up James.
Oh,
they got Pierce.
Edge rusher. All right, good.
Oh,
they got Skinny Pierce.
Yep.
Yes.
They got a little fast, baby.
Hey. He say
he's solid though.
He said he out here to make a name for himself with a wide receiver body. That boy got a wide receiver body.
He's solid.
Yeah,
that's what I'm saying.
You better go. That nigga 213 soaking wet. You better got there. He better use all the speed.
Facts.
That's what I wanted, bro.
Yeah, get more than the speed rush. If he get more than the speed move, he gonna be dangerous. You gotta bulk up just a little bit.
You boys are probably gonna snag a corner.
We are. We're either gonna get a corner.
I already know you. Yeah, because y'all corners is. I ain't even gonna say the word. I gotta make the sound effect, nigga. Cause
we need a third. We need a nickel.
You say this guy.
We need to grab a
you boys is hurting back there, bro.
all around corner, bro.
Shit.
Whatever they can get, defensive back.
So they gave up a third round pick this year.
Third round pick this year.
I guess Will Johnson's coming.
The Rams got a second round this year, 7th round, and a first round in 2026.
Will Johnson, bro.
Will Johnson coming.
The Rams go get Willie. Smooth Willie.
Yeah.
He coming to His mama name on Willie. I'm gonna call him Willie.
Mm-hmm. Look, Arthur Blank. Hey, hug me. 245.
Man.
245.
Yeah, you know it's embellished. I saw 3 different weights for him.
That's official. I mean, that's official.
I saw 3. I mean, you know how the combines and everything go for everybody. Some people too small. Some people got little arms, little feet. I mean, when you get out there, prove it to me on Sunday. I don't care what your size is.
Come on, justify that shit until the season.
They said when they said Robert, they said Robert Mathis was undersized when he went to A&M. Sorry, he wasn't.
I mean, but that's facts.
Yeah, I mean,
but until then,
you got to worry.
That shit.
Well,
I saw people talking shit during the off season. You got to go in and have a conversation with your coworkers tomorrow. Like, look, I get what you're saying, but tomorrow's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough.
Oh, it ain't gonna be at all, because my coworkers gonna come here talking about how Mason Graham finna change the franchise of the Browns, and it ain't. See, I got a caveat. I got a built-in excuse. I work with Browns fans, and you do what they call shishany. It's a shishany every day. Shut what they call the fuck up. What are you talking about? You can talk to me about a quarterback? It's only one team got more quarterbacks started for them since '99 than my team. You can't talk to me. Shut up.
You got that.
It's 3 damn teams that represented. 4 because we got a Cowboy fan. It's 4 teams represented in my job. 3 of them won Super Bowls. 1 of them ain't never been. Shut up. What are we talking about? Like, you don't get to talk about conversation. You can stand by the water cooler, but you don't get to talk. Just hold a cup. You're a Browns fan. What the hell are you talking about? And they got so much bravado. They finna win the Super Bowl. Yeah, they finna win the Super Bowl again. They finna win the Super Bowl.
That's crazy.
Notice I said again. They ain't never been. They finna win it again.
Yeah.
Because they talk to you like that around here. Like, they really good.
Everybody needs a Mississippi. Everybody needs one team.
But Cleveland is Arkansas and Mississippi, and they don't realize it. Like, they ain't got no mirrors in their house. They walk around calling everybody ugly. Like, you ain't looking in no mirror, huh? No. Okay. Keep going.
Let me see if this nigga's still on the board.
See, this when it get tight right here.
I'm trying to see Malik. If he's still there.
He looking for defensive ends.
Nah, he gone.
He looking
Williams.
He looking for depth. He looking for all type of quarterbacks out there. No, he looking for Malik Starks. Malachi Starks, I think, or something like that. He out there. He trying to go through his best availables and see who's still left. They can trade up again. He like 2 more picks. Come on, let me see who they are.
Cause look, right now, it's a corner or a safety.
Quarterback, Colorado.
I know.
Shador Sanders.
They're gonna get Shiloh. Go and get Shiloh then. He want secondary help.
Shador to the Ravens.
With the first pick. Man.
All right, the picks. There we go.
Man.
Let me
if
see
the Ravens took a quarterback, I'd die laughing.
Yo, I swear, I'll break my PC right now.
Hey.
Matter of fact, I do it even better, Justin. I sell this shit for $1.
Hey.
Oh man.
Weird shit happens.
Yeah. What we gonna do? Double tight end, double quarterbacks.
Y'all end up getting.
I mean, everybody's doing it. Everybody's doing it.
Double tight end, double quarterback.
Everybody doing dumb shit.
Everybody's doing it.
Say everybody do dumb shit. Dumb shit on 3.
It's stupid Wildcat.
1, 2.
Wow, dang.
Like,
I'm trying to think. G Hunter, you got anything? You got any player you wanted?
This shit.
Did you want? Did you want who they got?
They do that dumbass shit, bro.
Man, you know we still need a quarterback, man.
I mean, but that's gonna be second round for y'all or something like that, I guess.
Man, if they pick a goddamn quarterback, man, I'm gonna send a hitman at your ass.
They want what? They really want him.
He said, "I'm paying for that."
They really want him, man.
Right.
Oh, Shannon, stay away from ESPN right now.
That goddamn Chaco, bro.
Shannon is all over the place. I want him to just chill out. Just
No,
don't say nothing for a while.
He's stepping away from ESPN right now. That's all. Cam and Ocho finna get good checks for the next couple months. That's all.
Ocho retarded ass ain't finna get nothing.
I mean, you know, he do spot starts though over there too, so he finna pick up some of that slack.
They really don't want him. They just use him because Shannon just put a good word in for him. If it wasn't for that nigga would still be out there watching us.
Hey, well, I like Ocho though. He funny. He try.
Yeah, he try.
He's still trying to fight.
When he
he's still trying to fight James
smart,
Harrison.
That's when you know he be trying. He's like, bro, stop trying, bro. Just stop trying.
Hey, I wasn't too. It was like 2 weeks ago. I was watching, and somebody was like, "Hey, look."
Let's see.
It was Funny Marco. Funny Marco said that shit. He was like, "Bro, y'all 2 years, y'all 2 years apart in age. Why you let him call you Unc?"
Oh, okay. Take that.
Let him call this nigga Unc. You 2 years younger than him.
I'll take that. I'll take that. That's exactly what I figured. So, I'll take that. I'll take that.
That nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, so that way we can free up Hamilton, let him roam around a little bit, man. Little shit. I'll take that.
Okay.
I still think
we got Stark still.
I still think Will Johnson and
I can't believe he's still on the. I said I can't believe he's still on the board.
Are better than
he's gonna go,
Hamilton
bro.
overrated.
Malachi Starks.
Yeah, we did need a safety.
Thank you.
I ain't gonna lie about that.
Yeah, we did. So that's why I'm not mad at this pick, because I figured it was either gonna
Why
be
you got
him.
an asterisk next to his name?
Where?
The boy is special.
He on ESPN. He got an asterisk next to him. What's he play multiple positions or something?
Nah, that means he's special.
Yeah, we'll go with that. We'll go with that made up.
And he got him a Becky.
Y'all didn't need a safety though, bro. Y'all didn't need a safety.
Go to the.
Nah,
He in trouble.
Okay, got it.
Hey, let me tell you something.
He's no longer available. Okay.
That's
I
They
mean,
need that.
we did need our secondary suspect.
Yeah, we definitely.
Okay, you got 200 pounds, 6 feet. You got the size for a safety. Is you a box safety?
But yeah, that ain't no good. That ain't no bad pick. I can't be.
Yeah.
We could have picked a lot worse. Put it like that.
Yeah. I mean, I ain't mad at that pick.
I mean, you taking best player available sometimes. Some teams can do
What y'all
that.
playing?
Basically, shit at this point.
Hey, as long as he stay away from DK Metcalf, he's straight.
And that.
Look at him. Is y'all trading Pickens or what, man?
Shit.
No, we ain't trading Pickens. Why? For what?
Because he a malcontent.
What that mean?
That means just like Chase and AB and all the rest of them, you got rid of all your malcontents.
And AB wasn't, but you
but you got rid of
3 touchdowns a games with AB though.
Yeah, but when the juice won't work to squeeze, they got rid of his ass.
So much of that too, though.
Nah, it's cheaper to keep her. Remember?
Yeah, well, he finna come up for a contract, baby.
Oh yeah, he is about to come up with a contract because you know we just paid Fry move. Yep.
If you're gonna be a headache, they gonna
Yeah,
get rid of you.
Fast as hell, bro.
Yeah, good. Get on out of here.
Didn't they?
Yeah. They try to pick a OC. They try to pick a DC. You can't pick none of them. They probably gonna get Will Johnson.
Will Johnson.
Man, don't care.
They getting the best. Their team get the best available player.
Yeah, they trying to compete. Don't worry about it. You better get something because you ain't got no quarters.
They're gonna go old line, bro. Detroit.
Yeah.
You think so?
Well,
sure.
Who is it? Is it Zeitler? One of them.
Why, though?
One of them old.
Because
somebody old. Zeitler like 32 or some shit.
I don't know.
They're
To touch upon what someone said earlier, they could score, but they can't stop shit.
They can't stop
defense.
nobody. Yeah, but
they go defense right here.
I mean,
he made an interesting place though. It was interesting for real.
No,
I can see the line going.
It was depleted because they was all injured, but
and so they might do that and try not to suffer from that type of loss no more. But it's defense for me. What they gonna go for?
Everything you just said.
Yeah,
they're not gonna go defense. They stupid.
Yeah, they might.
He said they're gonna do something different.
Yeah, you're like, why? You already got a stock offensive line. Why would you not invest?
Because you got you got 2 30-year-olds in your offensive line. You got it. Yeah, they're not there forever.
But you don't have a defense like that. Like you're not stopping nobody scoring.
I mean, I understand it.
There's a medium needs and there's long term needs.
I'm not advocating for the Lions to do good stuff.
But you gotta look at it this way too. Damn near half of the motherfuckers was hurt.
They went through 5.
So do remember that.
Yeah.
You were playing with like
were they actually good before that though?
What we seen wasn't representing what they got.
I believe it was. I don't believe they that much better. Only person everybody wants to talk about all these players that were injured. Only person they can name is Aiden Hutchinson. So how important are these motherfuckers we can't name? No. We got people. No, people don't say that. People don't talk about one injury. They don't talk about one injury. They talk about a whole bunch of them. But most people mention one player. They had like half of their defense injured, but we only mentioned one player, meaning only one really that dude.
Campbell looked like a wrestling coach.
That's all I'm saying. We don't even know half people that was so important, but we don't even know their ass.
Yeah, nah. See, but those are the idiots.
Only Lions fans knew who was hurt on your team.
Yeah.
Otherwise, I don't know. All these people missing, but nobody can identify them because they wasn't worth shit. Like you talk about Marcus Davenport and Aiden Hutchinson. Name the next one. Like I don't even know nobody on their damn team. I wish they would. I mean, they got Hendon Hooker still. You know.
I mean, I need it.
Just draft a punter. Draft another Ahmad Ra. Go ahead. Find him right now. He there.
Go find another one of him though.
Yeah, go find him. Right now, in the first round. Don't wait till the 4th.
We took him already.
Get him right now.
He just for tight end.
You asshole.
That pick is in, so see.
Yeah, tight end.
We got him already. Just
we got him. The pick is in.
All right,
let's finish it to the serious part.
Yep.
The pressure's on you, Coasting. Just know that.
Oh.
Let's see what cook shit they did. Yep.
Come on, Raj.
Why is Will Johnson dropping so fast? Like, why does he drop this much? What
everybody don't. Hey, because that's how shit goes sometimes. You know, maybe your medicals ain't there. Tyleek Williams.
How you go from being like top 15 to?
Ask Aaron Rodgers.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah, somebody found him behind the dumpster hitting the pipe.
Character, personality.
Yeah, I did do all type of. Oh, he didn't interview well. They say all type of crazy stuff to push you down.
His sister fucked him over. Somebody in the family didn't answer the questions.
He didn't look good on the whiteboard type shit. They do all type of shit.
It could been a whiteboard too.
And that's what we talked about. You know, when you say what's the reason for people dropping, injury, character flaws, and then the misevaluation. Somebody finna get a deal.
Bigger than the performance.
Yeah, somebody finna get a deal though. Because if you slide far enough, sometimes people get humbled from this type of shit for real, and they don't have to go through the lessons
I'll
of feeling slighted. Yeah, no doubt.
Hey,
and they get the super duper minimum at that.
Oh,
you feel me?
In 4 minutes and 30 seconds, somebody's gonna take a third string linebacker. I mean,
I swear to God, bro.
Hey, look, y'all notorious for fucking up picks, bro.
3% chance he'd be available at 28. I don't believe
that.
Hey, you see how he said that? He just transitioned from
how you feel.
The old regime. He talk about the new shit. That's what I was telling. That's what I'm telling people. I can't worry about them old people. They ain't here no more.
The same name no more.
Thank you.
We ain't even the same name no more.
Them names are done.
I don't trust it.
New me. Who this? That's what he said.
We don't believe it. We ain't never gonna
Thank
believe
you.
it.
Say, who gonna believe me if I don't believe me?
Bro, I gotta defend this shit till the season starts. So I understand how you feel.
So I'm finna make a list of reasons to love Coastal and Loveland.
Oh shit!
I'm gonna have to do some homework.
Short list.
It ain't no short list, man. You don't know.
You
I don't know what's on the list yet.
The fact that you gotta do some homework lets you know how long
Well,
this list
I didn't
is
look for
gonna
tight
be.
ends.
Sure as
I look
hell.
for defense and offense. Look at my mock
You know why
drafts.
you didn't? You know why?
Because I didn't want
He
one.
make you look.
Because I didn't want one.
You know why?
Because I ain't want one.
Even more, my point. You know why you didn't want one?
Because I don't think we need one. But
Damn,
your coach do. Your coach think we do.
Nobody think we need one.
Your coach think we do. So I'm gonna have
We
to trust.
gonna see.
I'm gonna have to trust little Benny. See if he know what he's talking about.
This nigga's got to be the best salesman. Could you imagine when he went to the front office was like, "Listen to what I need." This nigga had to sell.
Well,
his
his brother MIT cat. So you know they analytics is what they do in the garage. So they be trying to sell that shit to everybody. And right now they
What
sold
is it called? The EPA? Is that what
Yeah,
we're going off of now?
That's what he going off
Everybody's
of.
moving towards the EPA. Okay. No more.
Just being.
What is it? No more. What was it?
I don't fucking
What
know.
was the differential they were going off of?
Probably nothing back in the day.
Turnover differential.
Air yards and all type of stuff.
So
Yeah.
now they going EPA.
Yeah, because it don't matter who win a turnover battle no
On
more.
the board right now is Will Johnson. Let's go get him.
Oh, your pick is in, and they select Pat McAfee. I gotta get y'all picks y'all don't want. Somebody gotta be miserable with me. People better be mad with me. He was.
Athletic director.
Do something.
Crazy.
Don't be happy.
I mean, he wasn't Adam Vinatieri, but
Hey, yeah, I dig it. He held it long enough to get the goddamn a podcast. He did something right. I don't know what you did with your little wife beat on, Pat. But I wish somebody drafted his little brother right now because I want everybody to be miserable in this first round like me. That's all. I ain't get what I wanted. So, I mean, that's how I feel.
Hell. Did anybody?
I don't know. I'm hoping not.
What we get?
I got another. I got a this right here gonna tell me if we all miserable. I'm hoping.
I ain't wishing it on you.
I mean, I'm kind of doing it a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, because you can afford it. You're a winner. You can afford it. Don't worry about it. Y'all rebound. I got to make mine count. We losers. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit got to work. This shit got the bubble, bro. We 5-12. This time he got the jump. God, oh my God. Come on, Coach.
Now when you got Will Harris at safety, bro.
Come on, third lineman.
Who don't you want?
Who don't I want? I don't want that linebacker from O State.
Laramie Tunsil, that's the guy's name.
So
hey, yo, I had to. It was
Josh Simmons. You don't want Josh Simmons?
He the old lineman. Oh, you don't want the old lineman? Come on, Josh.
No, I want an old lineman. I want either an old lineman, a safety, or a corner.
I'm saying, I mean, but Josh an old tackle. He just injured all year. I don't want you to get him. I don't want you to get him because he blocking for Jaden. So you ain't got to get him.
Oh, offensive tackle.
No, don't look at him. Who is that? Don't look at him.
Yeah. Josh.
That's Will. They're like Will. Don't look at him. Don't look at him. They were paying away.
Nah, they didn't get him. They picked up Josh.
D tackle.
Okay.
Josh Connolly Jr.
Oh,
offensive.
Oh, Josh Connolly Jr. for Oregon.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
He's nice.
Yeah, I don't like that for
He's
you.
smooth.
I don't like that. He good.
He's smooth.
He's nice.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why I don't like it. I need you to get somebody who ain't so good.
right.
I don't know if I would have went D tackle first round, but
they was definitely going to corner nigga. I don't give a fuck what anybody say. Them niggas.
We definitely gonna stay locked in because we play y'all again this year. Part 2 gonna be way better than the failed Mary.
Hey, we just got paid, bro.
I agree.
That was a momentum shift for two franchises.
We just got paid, bro.
We intend on getting some get back. Just be available for that.
Oh, we're getting that get back.
Be available for that. I don't want to lose command over here. I want you to be around for that.
Y'all about to see how good that nigga Jaden Daniels really can be.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
He got outplayed.
Nothing wrong with being number 2. Nothing wrong with being number 2. It's okay. He got
outplayed in that game and still won.
Hey, he did everything he needed to do in the first half to dazzle us, and we ain't doing enough to contain his ass.
That's why it's a team sport.
Yeah, we ain't contain him, and he did us.
I can't wait to see you guys again.
Oh, that's what everybody's saying until you see us again.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that. You don't believe that.
You know, like and I'm sorry to tell you, if you ain't a Packer fan, you can't even say that with confidence if you ain't a Packer fan, because everybody else ain't got that smoke for me. They won 11 out of 12, so they can conceivably say some crazy shit. Nobody else can jump out the windows. You don't want to see me again. But all right, I appreciate it though.
Let me look at stats on them like that.
I'm just saying, Doug Kramer, Tyreek Stevenson. You ain't want to see us the first damn time. You want to see Matt Eberflus. He ain't here no more.
It's gonna be a landslide.
That's right, because Al Harris.
You said landslide?
That's right. Landslide in the nation's capital. We gonna dog walk your ass.
This is how it starts.
No, it's no start. This is false bravado and confidence that he has, and that's cute. He know he lost that game last year. Twice. You lost that game twice last year, and we played like absolute dog shit for 4 quarters. And my coach just compounded it with idiocy and made that dude who wear a cap to the back look like he was smart when he really ain't.
Listen, man. I'm just gonna put it like this.
Put they fucking big in, bro.
Your coaches from last year and your new coach.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I'm good.
Unfortunately for y'all not important. Y'all not important enough for him to even care about because he only mentioned he only mentioned LaFleur.
It's trying to beat us.
Mm-hmm. Hey,
I'm good.
Caleb said you won't even playing in the nation's capital. Won't be in Landover. And get your ass handed over. That's all right.
No matter whether we're in nation's capital.
That's right.
We're in Chirac. It don't matter.
Oh, guess what? Bring your vest and cover and protect your neck. Them boys is ready.
Everybody up with holes.
I'm ready for it, man. Y'all understand? My boys is out here primed up, ready to do some things. 2-something. They're trying to do something for 2-something like Unc say. 78.
Maybe y'all get 3 tight ends. Oh, we got
man, you want to stop talking about tight ends, man.
Listen, man.
Hey, he had a tight end renaissance last year. Zach Ertz did his big one last year to hold him down.
Yeah, we have a smoking with tight end. We have a tight end. We might have a formation you never seen. We got 4 tight ends on the field. We got everybody's a tight end.
That's right.
And
when you score out that formation, I don't want you celebrating. Don't you jump up. When you you gotta sit, remain still, and don't be happy.
Tight end over here, tight end over here, tight end over here. We just go crazy with it.
And when the tight end catch it, don't be happy. I don't want you. I don't celebrate for none of them.
Like, damn, that's
oh my god! I want this shit to make sense.
God, I want.
I watch too much football.
So that means you just saw 2 tight ends.
Long season.
No, I don't understand how you see this. You obviously never watched New England play.
The second round gonna be better than the first round.
Every round is better than the first round because
we got 2 more picks.
The thinking, the overthinking is done.
I was a bit.
We got 2 in the
everybody
second.
That's on the board is nice.
2 in the
like,
second.
Real nice.
1 in the third. 1 in the. Do we got a 5th round pick? No, I think we got a 6th and a 7th.
Wow.
We got 6 picks left. I want to say. But we're gonna have more than that. We'll trade back.
3 picks left. Oh, you mean?
Yeah, I told him.
In the first round.
Yeah,
You talking about
total.
Okay.
Yeah, you talking about in the first 100. Yeah.
How many more picks we got? How many? So we got 38, 41.
39 and 41. I think 72.
39, 41.
I want to say
I'm looking it up
something
now.
in the 70s.
So that's the second round. Then starting the third round, we got 72.
Yeah, and then you go to the 5th round, I believe.
Yeah.
And then we got nothing in the 4th.
No, you in the 4th round. You get those Keenan.
That's what they say. The NBA player, NFL players are made, man, between 3rd and 3rd and 5th. Remember we looked that up.
Mm-hmm.
More of the
starters
between 3rd and the 5th round, where you get most of your starters and most of your Hall of Fame players.
You do.
That blend of talent and work hard, first round, and a lot of work hard that first round.
And like the first round is what they got to do. I think the most homework.
Oh, we got 148. That's the next one. So 5th round, we got 148.
5th and the 7th. Yeah.
You got Stephen Hawking out here.
I am
was that Gum? I forget the title for it on Sausage Party. Deoxy, he's like some type of riboflavin. He's like better known as Gum. That's right, Stephen Hawking. Hey, stop, bro. Don't get hype. Hot Wheels, you doing too much.
Might do a 360 in there.
Yeah, well, okay, you can do that. 360. The chair built for that. Don't be spin them wheels, baby. Don't raise your hand.
Well, all right. Yeah, I knew those crazy.
Yeah, okay. It probably is, but I know where the origination from came from. I know some people. Man. Hot Wheels is affectionate.
Did you just call him Hot Wheels?
I did.
I did. Did you just call him Hot Wheels?
I did.
That's so fucked up.
It's not.
You can't say that. This is in the public.
I called him Hot Wheels. I said nothing else.
Off the court, bro, not Will Johnson. That's crazy.
Damn, Maxwell gone.
Yep. Yeah.
I mean, and to be fair, every cornerback ain't made the same, so everybody don't fit the same schematic systems and everything like that. So the people that's picking right now, you might not fit their system. You might be a Roma where they play press coverage or whatever. If you ain't got it in you, I can't pick you.
Y'all think that man's chair got the truck reverse like sound?
Yeah, he do. I know he does because I know somebody who got a chair like that. He got it.
You know somebody?
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
It's important. No, it's important that this thing beep when somebody it got to do it when you backing up. And you got that way. Kansas City traded to pick the Philly.
Switch spots.
Hold on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna say. No, you give up something else too. Just switch spots with ass. Because they want somebody. They want somebody.
Philly. Why do they do this?
They want something that they think Kansas City's gonna go get probably, or somebody gonna come up to get them. They want Will. They want Will before anybody come up and get him.
Would you give up to move up one spot?
If they think a player is that important, and I think somebody gonna take him, it's worth it because they probably gave up a 5th round pick or something like that. They want to move one spot for they do. I don't care about you moving up if you get the right person.
They're gonna go get a defensive lineman.
They just very mere white, but they going for what they want. It's somebody they want specifically that you traded up for, and you was worried about somebody else getting them.
It might be an O-line.
Nah.
Can't. Yeah.
They gonna go get line, bro.
Philly believes in building up the trenches, so might be right, Rob.
I'm thinking everybody believe in that.
They said small as shit. Let's go get it.
What is it? 183, 5'11".
I mean, for real, Kansas need to work on the old line as well.
That's not small for a corner though. He damn near 200 pounds.
That is.
I'm gonna say, what is he? 180? Bro, that's small for anything on the football field.
No, bro.
180 is small for anything on football.
That's small, bro.
Not for no corner, man. Big corners and safeties be 206.
180 is small for anything with a helmet on.
Yeah,
when they talk about safeties in the league right now, they talk about he big and physical at 6 foot 206. They talking about 206 is fucking.
I was
195.
We should start going through all the corners because I'm telling y'all overthinking that particular.
Yeah, you gotta be at least 195.
No, you want him to be at least 195. That's false already because he ain't 195.
No,
he's not 195. So that's an absolute lie to yourself. That man plays professional football right now.
He's a burner, bro. That's why he's so small.
You gotta be. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be 5. You gotta run a 5.
He runs a 4.29. No, he runs a 4.29.
You got to.
He's fast.
Oh shit.
Be that as it may, you not finding many 200 and 196 and all that. Let's go through them.
You want to know where he struggles at though?
What's that?
You want to know where he struggles? His stop and
tackling.
Start. His stop and start.
You said tackling?
Oh,
yeah, because he want to be funny.
He struggles at his stop and start.
Tackling is technique, sir. You out there playing them games with He can't tackle because he 180. He get drugged around the field. It's called form. You tackle. It's form. That's technique.
You put Megatron. You put Megatron. You put
Megatron skinny. You give me a real running back. You try to give me a real running back that gain a head full of steam.
He can hit.
Otherwise, he catching you. If you ain't a running back, I can tackle your ass.
Yeah. I don't doubt they'll catch you.
No, I'm tackling your ass.
What are they gonna do when they get there?
I ain't say grab you. I said tackle you. I ain't say hold on to you till somebody else get there. If it ain't a running back that got a second level,
we got a tight end. So I ain't gonna say much. Can he bring down our guy?
Yeah, he can bring in him too. Goddamn. According to you, he won't need to because they gonna throw the ball to him, so they won't need to tackle his ass. According to you.
From what I hear, we're gonna put him on the edge because he stretched the field. So from
what I hear, he gonna sit on the bench and not play. According to you, because you worried about his usage over here, and he ain't even in a mini camp yet. He ain't been in a rookie mini camp, man. We talking about how many targets he ain't gonna get. Your coach handpicked him. That's his baby. That's his first. That's his first draft pick.
His first decision.
So you think he gonna ignore it? That's crazy. Your first house and you ain't put no furniture in it. That's what that sound like. It's my first house. I just bought it.
I know a lot of people with empty ass houses.
No, bought your first house and don't plan on putting furniture. Who you know buying houses with no furniture? Let me know. I want to know because these motherfuckers are stupid. Because you think you can afford a house but you can't afford furniture. I know niggas who rent houses who ain't got no furniture. Tell me who buying houses with no furniture. I want to know this person so I can stay away from them. Like you're not furnishing your house and you purchase it. You get a 30-year mortgage and you ain't gonna buy no furniture. Who are you? I want to stay away from you.
I'm looking up his stats. Hold on.
What the fuck did Philly just trade to KC?
And what is it? 192 is the average weight.
192, so he's 10 pounds under average weight.
Yeah, and that's gonna so ruin his life.
That's what we were saying. That's basically what we said.
No,
we said he was underweight.
No, they said average. That means there are far more people that go along with him. Average means you added everything up and came up with a healthy median.
That means he's below average.
What's up?
Don't you know Matt Forte ain't have furniture in his first house that he bought because the Bears didn't want to pay him?
Matt Forte didn't buy no damn house until his second contract. It's listed when he sold it. He was renting.
Oh man.
Hey,
most professional athletes don't buy houses, especially in their first 3 years. They rent because they don't know they're gonna get traded, cut, and everything else. They ain't buying shit.
But they never wanted to pay him. They always paid Brian Urlacher. They never wanted to pay
who want to pay running backs? Nobody do. And they did pay him.
That was all they had.
But no, they did pay him.
His quarterback was Kyle Orton at the time. What are you talking about?
No, that's a lie too. And they paid him. See, I'm sorry to tell you. I'm sorry to tell you. I'm an actual Bears fan, so I watch every quarterback Matt played with. They paid him.
Jahad Campbell.
Who? Wow.
They traded up
Philly.
for Jahad Campbell.
Yeah. They want something. They can be greedy. They can go out there and do that type of stuff, and pick on need or want or whoever I think we feel like we getting today. But
they gave up 2 picks for him.
Yeah,
that's crazy.
A 5th round. I told you to give a 5th round pick. That's nothing for them. They cool. They gonna get that back. They might have got a 5th round pick and compensatory picks. You know what I'm saying? They got a lot of people left this year. They got compensatory. They got a lot of compensatory picks.
That shit. They always go Alabama their first fucking pick. Damn near.
It ain't did them wrong so recently. It's been doing them pretty good.
It hasn't. But god damn.
Hey, how we know how to pick them? And last year didn't they pick Cooper DeJean first? From Iowa.
Yeah, they did.
You know, they broke it up a little bit.
Yeah, they spread it out.
But I don't want them to pick nobody. I want bad people. I don't want people to be out here picking good players because that don't allow me to pick all the good ones. I want my team to have all the good ones, so we can dominate.
My fantasy football team gonna be messed up.
That's a good look right there.
Oh, speaking of which, I don't know if Wave is still in the group, but Wave gonna start streaming on YouTube this year, and fantasy football is the thing he finds most passion in. I know everybody don't subscribe per se, but he gonna have some thoughts about these draft picks and others as far as fantasy output. You know, tomorrow Matthew Berry and everybody else gonna give you fantasy outlook for rookies because they ain't already started. That my man's gonna take over for the common man and let us know what's going on. So when he get up and running, y'all go ahead and subscribe to that page.
I mean, even come down on the Chiefs. Their pick is already in.
Appreciate it.
Thank God, bro. I gotta go eat. I'm starving.
Hey, I'm as happy for the 32nd pick as pretty much anybody.
Yeah, me too.
And it's for a myriad of reasons. Like, I still got to work tomorrow. 3 hours and 23 minutes is the.
Saw that wrong, man. Lifted him up.
Yeah, do what?
Work. I gotta go walk the streets. I'm a streetwalker.
At what time?
I gotta be work at 8. But you know I'm still gonna be up. The wife gotta be at work.
Oh,
Shit, she gonna be up in about 3 hours. So.
I got nothing to do.
And when she get up, the dogs start moving around and posturing.
He happy he going to the Eagles, man. I'd be happy too.
Hey, somebody finna get that bread, and ain't gonna have to worry about nothing no more if you do it right. That got to be a happy day. My first job, I ain't smile that much.
Not even just
This shit crazy, bro. There's so much shit still left on the table.
And that's why they say this is the deepest draft for depth. But as far as top tier level talent, it wasn't a whole bunch of it. First round is gonna be interested to see how people moved around for it. Now, the next wave is seriously how you focus on your depth. This is where you get your steals, because there's gonna be a whole bunch of steals coming up in the second round. People gonna be trading up left and right to try to like Will Johnson. Technically, you ain't off the board yet. Kansas City don't take you. Somebody's trading up to get you.
Oh yeah,
from Tennessee.
You still got Will Johnson. You got Mike Green still there.
You got a whole bunch of them out there. Yeah, you got a whole bunch of D line, O line. You still ready? And I'm cool because you still got people like Jonas Savaianea for the second round. I still need me a nice guard.
Yep.
I still need me some goddamn defense in my life. Come on, Princely Umahiele.
Still got Trey.
I'm all about Princely right now. That's what I want. You can get a scatterbo in the third round or something for a running back. I'm all locked in on second round defense. Please
Damn,
give me.
Luther's still there too.
Oh, Luther Burden.
Not too many people. Yeah.
Yeah. I know a couple teams on Burden, but he might not get past the fourth pick in the second round.
He ain't he ain't gonna last too long.
Like seriously,
I'll tell you that
New England might swoop and grab him real quick.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Who's
that?
New England.
That's it.
Luther Burden. Yep, they might go grab him real quick.
Yep. You still got him. You still got Jaden Higgins.
Yeah. You got both Iowa State receivers still.
Yep.
I'm interested in secondary help in the later rounds. I forget Mr. Kone's first name, but he safety from Western Michigan.
I don't know what we're doing.
No, we need defense. I don't.
That's what I said. Edge.
No, he said the edge rusher specifically. I don't necessarily need that. Your pressure can come from the middle and from the edge. Technically, you sign somebody for the edge, but if they go get Princely Umahiele, that's the edge you want. That's the edge you want, and I'm supporting that message. Because it's only about two more defensive tackles that I want.
These people doing some unnecessary chatting, bro. Are they podcasting right now?
Who's that?
The fuck up.
The Kansas City Chiefs select Josh Simmons, tackle.
You see, they do.
There you go.
Yeah, you see, they do. They gonna keep the pipelines going in case somebody don't work. I need the next one. Wanye Morris, you ain't good. We'll move on to the next one. We're gonna keep shuffling and keep on doing it, and that's what we need to get. At least 1, 2 more on both sides of the line.
They go wide receiver right here.
Shit, they ain't need one right there. They ain't feel like it.
I was saying, to be honest with you, there wasn't enough receivers to leave in the first for them to even feel the pressure
I'm gonna get another
so.
one. Thank you.
Yeah,
the board tell you what she's doing now.
He's a penalty-prone tackle.
Yeah, I mean, but the board really telling you what to do right now for real. And some people gonna move around creatively about it. It's gonna be interesting to see how Friday goes, just for some of the earlier teams and some of those teams that we said still might have some things we're looking for. You know, G Honda says the Steelers still looking for a quarterback. Are they gonna trade up in the second round to go get one, or will they play the game patiently and find a developmental talent that they want in day 2 or day 3? I don't know specifically. I'm looking for my team to do something on one of those lines. I won't specify which one. I won't be mad about either. And pardon, anybody got any closing remarks or any pick that we deserve? In case y'all don't know, around these parts here, we got something that we call the pit. Now, a YouTube channel that I follow a lot, SBC Nation, has a pit. I want everybody to go check my Twitch VODs so we can see my pit command long ago. I am using the same one, but we ain't borrowing. But shout out to them because they goddamn use it so well. I love to see them kick people down that bitch. Nonetheless, this is what we usually got going on for things that we think are egregious, whether it be a player, whether it be a front office in this particular instance. One. You got something for us? Well, hold on. Let me pull on up this motherfucking pit.
I will not hesitate to push him off into this pit. But nevertheless, I got faith in my coach.
I got one for the pit, man. I want to throw in there the Raiders running backfield. Zamir White, Sincere McCormick. Yeah, I can't even think of somebody else. No. Y'all just prepare for Ashton Jensen.
Just we got Ashton now. We good.
just prepare yourself for that, man. Zamir White had high hopes for you because every time you touched the ball, you was averaging like 5 yards per carry, and then you shit the bed last season. It was sad to see. I hope you come back stronger. And that's the pit.
Yeah. On that note, it's time to get the back off. Oh shit. You said the Packers?
Oh, they picked Golden.
I got off work early for this shit right here.
Yeah. Yeah, nah.
Come on, man.
Yeah, I said they picked up Matthew Golden, who they grabbed. Mr. Golden, receiver.